What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another morning edition of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast, Wake and Bake edition, man. Thank you for joining us. Sorry we were late, but it's because of Xavier usually. But he made it here on time. I was telling everybody I couldn't imagine if we were at the other studio how much on time he would have showed up.
Dude, the other studio's way better in traffic. Cause I get all streets.
You're tripping.
I ran into 3 high schools, dog. Or middle schools, high schools, whatever.
First of
So
all,
we're talking about the traffic.
Who the fuck takes the street from Glendale to LA?
That's what Waze told me.
Waze told you to take that, man. You got like the fucking fake ass Waze, like the WhatsApp.
The Paisa Waze?
Yeah, it fucking laughs at you with the JAs. Like all your stop signs say alto.
Don't you hate it when people type in ha 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 with the J?
That shit pisses me off.
I'm like, how Paisa are you? Did you just cross the border yesterday?
It doesn't piss me off like angry. It's just like kind of annoying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like certain things that people do get under your skin, bro. Or like certain, just certain noises. You don't have a certain noise that fucking pisses you off, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie. You wanna know what's one thing that pisses me off, dog? That I can't stand and then gets under my skin? When a dog fucking licks himself. Fucking hate that noise, dog.
Well, my dog does that 24/7. This fool's fucking motherfucker don't shut up.
Like the whole fucking time, it sounds like just cheeks and just fucking saliva and all that shit. I fucking hate that noise, dog. I'll look at my dog and I'll be like, "Hey, fool, wait till I fall asleep, dog, before you start cleaning your fucking ball."
I'll go crazy if the water is like, if there's a drip. Doop, 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 doop. Oh, I can't go to sleep. I'll go sit there and put a little plastic container under it.
You can hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, fool, like, what do you sleep next to the sink?
Just reminds me of how poor I used to be. That shit would leak the whole time, bro.
Yeah?
Because you couldn't fix it, and then your dad would try to fix it with that white tape.
Yeah, the anti-leak tape?
Yeah, the anti-leak shit don't work.
That shit does not work. The thing just squeezes out on the side.
You think those commercials where that tape that the fool just slaps it on
Flex
there?
Seal?
Flex Seal? Si jala?
I heard T-Rex tape is way more sturdy. T-Rex tape is... I heard that's like the best tape you could get. But Flex Seal, I don't know, like... I think tapes like that you gotta put like a real test. I'd be like, you see this bitch's face? We're gonna tape this, and all this makeup's gonna come off. Bam, back to natural tone.
If you can take some bitch's makeup off, that's some good fucking tape.
Cause that's puro aceite, dog.
That would hurt them.
What is makeup?
That's fine.
What is makeup made out of?
There you go.
It's like oils and shit,
She
huh?
is a misogynist, people.
I was like, I just said that's fine. It's a test. What, you want me to do it on animals? So you want me to test it on animals now?
I don't
Either
think you
humans
should be
or
testing
animals.
them on anybody or anything.
You have to have a test for.
Yeah, we have to have a test
trial.
run.
Like products got to get tested. You don't think like
3D printing.
there has to be a live organism?
Yeah, you gotta put. That's how you find out if you should put a warning sign on it.
Test it on X.
You don't think that there has been shampoos that have burned people's scalps before when there's
dog.
testing?
Oh yeah.
You know, when I was
Like
younger,
that
dog,
mental shit? Too much mental?
When I was really broke, dog, like when I was younger, I was signing up for that shit. Thank God I never got called back, dog.
Like the placebo? Like where they give you a placebo?
No, the shit where it's like sign up to test these products. But when I was younger, I was like, oh, how hard could it be? I'm young. I could fucking bounce back. But like then I saw that Simpsons episode and then that King of the Hill episode where Bill Dauterive, fucking the army injects him with this fucking they sent him to a cold climate, so they injected him with fucking walrus DNA, so he could adapt. And
they vaccinated him.
He was a project. He was a project.
Oh,
so,
that's what this is.
So they fucking they put this shit in there, and then like he was wondering like how come I went from linebacker, NFL fucking superstar, and then now he's all fat and bald.
So like walrus.
Yeah, like a walrus. So
that's funny. I didn't know.
He pretty much found out that the government had injected him with that shit, and that's the reason he ended up being all fat and fucking bald. And
that's funny.
It's fucked up. He starts crying. He tries to kill himself. Like it's fucked up, dog. That's just real as fuck.
He's a real suicidal character.
But
like he's always wants to look siempre vive solo. He wants to bone Peggy, and Peggy's his fucking friend's fucking.
I saw that shit and I was just like, man, like if they did that, the government, he served for his country. I was like, they did that to him. I was like, I ain't gonna sign up for that testing no more. But I remember I could have done it.
They've done that shit. Like, would you do the placebo one?
What's placebo?
Like you know the comedian Yoshi?
Yeah.
That fool takes like he won't take like, you know how you were talking about shampoos, y cremitas and all that bullshit. This fool takes medicine.
Oh, what does that mean?
Like,
what does he take? Like fentanyl?
Like the Pills, like the
Chino's know what's
pills,
up with fentanyl,
like the
dog.
pills, like the pills Will takes.
Yeah.
Yoshi tries them out before Will takes them.
Oh, like the fucking
Like mental pills, like shit.
like anxiety medicine.
Anxiety medicine, shit to make you stop sweating. Like all those weird. He's down with it, and he's got to be
paid for it.
Big Pharma.
Yeah, Big Pharma gets paid nicely, bro. Nicely, you
Like,
get
how much did
paid.
you say?
Like
They
a
control the
composition.
earth, dog.
Yeah,
How much?
They control the earth.
yeah, like $1,000, I say, for like a 1 month trial. Y a veces te dan the real one, y a veces te dan the placebo. So you might get lucky and get the placebo,
Yeah.
and you're fine. But
Yeah.
they'll ask you, what did you feel? And you have to obviously not lie. You're like, oh, well, when I
It was
took
nothing.
this, my armpits got sweaty and my ball hair started turning real gray. All right, I stopped taking it. And you got to tell them this, and they'll write it down and be like, okay, these are the side effects. That's how they find out, because they have
Do you
test
think
trials.
there's ever been some shit where like they can't like they don't know how to like they're like, man, this seems like a good idea, but we couldn't release it like a deodorant that makes your dick hard?
Yeah, bro.
Or something like that. Like you're just
You don't think there's been deodorant that they try to make it seem like it really stops the smell, but it also clogs up your pores?
like a deodorant, just like deodorant by Blue Chew. Be like going on a date, put it on before the date. 3 hours later, it'll kick in.
Well, Manscaped's got like ball deodorant. Manscaped's got the works. They got
Yeah,
a bunch of
but
shit que me mandaron que no sé ni qué hacer.
Yeah, but
I'm
it's
like, what do I
different.
do with this shit?
None of
My-
that shit is gonna have that side effect. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
no.
Like none of that shit's gonna like.
It's all natural, but I'm just wondering, like you know those condoms, those Fire and Ice?
yeah, the icy
Imagine
hot-
testing those out, dog. Like they find out the right amount.
Oh, like
¿Qué tal si
they
le pusieron too much
put
Fire
too
and
much
Ice?
Vicks. Yeah. Fool, that have you ever? First of all, I've never got. Even when I played soccer, like I always knew where to stay away from that shit because like once you get injured, like that shit will start burning the
Hell
closer
yeah, you gotta
get.
be careful. You gotta be careful with your dick when you're playing with the icy hot.
But even like I put that shit on my neck, like you know when you have neck pain or after like the adjustment, fool, that shit is so strong that even it being on my neck, you feel that shit in your eyes, dog. I can imagine like
It's like Vaporub.
like you're like if you have like
You
like
remember Vaporub?
like if you have, I think if you have a hood on your dick, like you feel that you're way more sensitive as compared to you being
It's like a
circumcised.
fucking cold sting,
Because
bro.
like think about it, like how cold is it when you go outside, then you take off your
Take it off.
jacket?
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
like that's exactly how it feels, bro.
And-
It's like, dude, that's why you gotta take if you were, like, you gotta take the jacket off when you do activities.
Yeah.
You gotta pull the hood back when you
you
do
gotta
activities.
take it off regardless every time you go in the shower. Fool.
Yeah, exactly. You're not
Gotta-
gonna go in the shower with the fucking coat on.
You gotta unzip the windbreaker.
y'all tried the Fire and Ice?
Yeah, I've tried that shit.
I tried it. Fool.
I've tried that shit and not told the bitch.
What? And she was just like,
She's like, what the fuck's going
"Hace
on?
frío." She's like, is it cold in here?
Yeah, I just put on a condom and I didn't tell her it was Fire and Ice. I was like, just put it on.
Stealth it?
A ver qué piensa. She thinks this is me.
You know, that used to be a cool thing, bro. Like, people used to take pride in, like, fucking getting fancy with their condoms and shit like that. Now I feel like all the newer generations out there, like, fuck it, just raw dog me.
Fuck yeah, dog.
Right? Like,
Yeah, they don't give a fuck for it. I remember when you had a glow-in-the-dark condom.
yeah, right? Or
Yeah,
like,
who
you
didn't
remember-
have a glow-in-the-dark condom, dog?
Or the flavor ones?
The flavor ones, that
Yeah.
bitch gonna suck my dick with a condom. How stupid. I'd never let a bitch suck
That's
with
some,
my...
that's some hooker shit,
Dude,
bro.
I would never let a
Only
bitch suck...
hookers
Yeah.
suck your dick with fucking condoms on.
Yeah, you should only be getting your dick sucked with the condom on at a strip club or some whorehouse in TJ.
Yeah.
Other than that-
Or
Vegas.
any whorehouse, period.
Or Vegas, or if you got a wife, I guess.
Well, I mean,
You shouldn't be cheating, but if you got a wife, I guess. You don't want
know,
to come back with
Hey,
something.
you ever seen those
guess.
cases, fool? Like there's a like you'll see like, oh, my husband cheated on me and I knew because I got herpes. Like, damn, fool.
Damn.
That's fucked up, huh?
That's crazy, bro. You should tell your kids about that. Your dad gave me herpes.
Cause you try like you try to play it off, fool. Like the fool's over here like talking about I didn't do anything, and he's over here. He's like, what are you talking about? Like all those fools deny. But these fools don't know that
You
they're
can't
walking,
deny it, fool.
they're walking around with something like herpes, and then they go around and they try to fucking hide it from their family, and then before you know it, you give it to your wife, and you fuck that bitch's life up,
On
dog.
big ass pedo.
No, and then you fucking lie. You're like, oh, it's because I sat on a toilet seat and I didn't put a cover.
Yeah. Or be like,
That's the type of shit fools will say, dog.
I took a sip from Xavier's soda.
And she got to call me. She's like, you got herpes? And I got to be the homie and be like, yeah, bitch.
Nah, that's a lot of.
Nah, that's a lot of
That's a
commitment.
lot to
Yeah,
cover,
I'm not
bro.
gonna lie. I'm not that homie.
You don't think Nigga wouldn't do that for Jordan,
Nah,
dog? Be
hell
like,
no.
yeah, I gave him herpes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just a bit much to cover up.
You got to be like some
I wouldn't do that. I'd be like, fool, what about my bumps? You think I'm gonna show up?
right? Hey, that's a homie though. I'm not gonna lie. If a homie will lie and be like, "Yeah, we were smoking weed and I forgot to share, not to tell him I had a breakout."
You go to the homie that does makeup artists, be like, "Hey, fool, that's extreme, huh?"
Yeah, fool.
Just to lie, fool. That's fucking crazy, dog.
Hey,
like,
but there's some homies out
hey,
there
fool,
that
but
lie.
is it really that worth it, dog? Like, fool, you already cheated on her. On top of that, karma, her fucking Sky Daddy fucking equaled up the karma.
You're
game
already a piece of shit, dog. I don't even think you give a fuck.
No, but you already got herpes. You
Low-key,
cheated.
we love the tension, bro.
You love the tension.
Subconsciously, we love the tension. We
Yeah.
love stress.
I fucking hate living in
Because
stress.
without stress, you can't release.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but I'd rather have the
It's way
stress.
better.
I'd rather have the stress of me like saying, "Oh man, I gotta fucking weigh out all these grams of wax," than me saying, "Oh damn, my life is about to fall apart because my marriage." You know?
Because I'm stupid.
I'd rather just focus on a different kind of stress. It really just comes down to where you focus your stress on, dog.
Yeah, but you already cheated. You didn't expect to get
No,
herpes.
but he said you love the tension.
Oh,
It's like so I'm like, if that's really the thing, then I'm like, you could go ahead and get tense about a whole bunch of other shit, dog. Go on a roller coaster, scared of heights, busting out right after, dog. With all you got all that tension in you, dog.
That's the thrill, fool.
I don't know. I'd rather pick and choose my thrills differently.
I feel you. Now it's not worth it.
None of that shit is worth it, bro.
But
Like
in high
this
school,
day and age,
in high school, to me, cheating on my girlfriend was fun.
what te valía verga?
Yeah, it was fun. Like it really was. It was like,
How
homie,
old
let's
are
go
you?
cheat.
I
Like
mean,
it
it's
literally,
still bad.
It's still bad, but I went out with the purpose of like, if I
I'm
find
gonna fuck
someone,
this up.
yeah, like I can fuck it up. Now, like when I go, when I was dating my ex, I wasn't going to the club to go fuck. I mean, if some fine bitch showed up, some model ass looking bitch, IG looking, maybe
Rockin'.
no, yeah, but even then. But even then, fool, I live with her. Like, it's too much to risk for some fine bitch that might suck my dick, and she's probably going to be bad at it, too.
That's the word.
Yeah,
dog.
but when I was a kid, bro, for real, it was like, bro, let's go cheat on our girlfriends. You're not down.
Damn, fool, you grew around with like a fucking group of toxic ass
Yeah,
Alvin and the
fool,
Chickmunks.
little fuckboys, little soccer fuckboys that just fucking ran the high school. And we're like, here, we're going to fuck all the girls.
Puros Messis.
Puro wannabe little Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo's.
All those fools, all it takes is one injury, and then your soccer career is over.
That's what happened,
'Cause
dog.
none of those
Why you
fools
gotta
got
talk
good
about my
health
career? Why you gotta
insurance.
talk about my career, dog? Tore ACL, ya se acabó el
Fool,
corrido.
you know how many homies?
Even my dad stopped going to my
You know
games.
how many fucking...
Damn.
Really?
Swear, dog. My dad thought I was the shit, bro. Man, I was gonna be varsity sophomore year at the high school. I was doing good. I was always scoring, and then next thing you know, I get a torn ACL.
I always hated those messy fools with the long hair. Like, you're like, fool. I was like, you do all this to fucking
Nah,
make up
fool.
for having
So how
a
many
small
games you had
dick.
left?
Nah, that was my dad. I'm not even lying, dude. I tore my ACL. My dad never went to none of my games ever again.
He knew.
Yeah, he's like, ¿ya pa' qué?
Damn.
¿Ya pa' qué? ¿Ya no vas a ser profesional?
He told you that?
Yeah, after I got surgery, he even told me when I got surgery, he's like, you know, you're not gonna play this ever again, right?
Damn.
Because this was back in like he lived in the times where when you fucked your knee up, you were done. Like in the 80s, if you
Well,
tore
that's how
your
it
ACL,
always is.
now, dog, Cristiano Ronaldo tore something in 3 months. This was back at it.
He
Like
has the best.
I know.
You're talking about the underdog though. Okay, like when you already made it, you could go ahead and get recuperated from anything.
Not
you have,
back
right?
in the day,
No,
dog.
even
Not back in the
not
day.
as much as it is today.
Yeah.
But now you become indestructible.
Oh,
almost.
now they don't. You
get a fake knee, fake everything, and shit will be the best. Fucking, you get an eye knee.
Cristiano
you know what I mean?
dies, they'll bring him back to
Yeah,
life.
they'll
Dog.
fucking clone his ass. But for fucking fools that are trying to come up and get drafted, like I understood this because I had homies that always wanted to play soccer, and I remember I had a homie, this fool, he had uncles that were pro and all this shit, and I was like, hey fool, how come you always talk about that your uncles used to play for this and that, and then they're all pieces of shit now. These fools are alcoholics now, and this and that. They got injured or they found out how great alcohol was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so this thing happened. Once those fools told me that story, I was like, why is it that you fools go that hard, but don't worry about avoiding an injury, knowing that that's the kryptonite to y'all? You know you don't have good health insurance. You know, straight up.
Yeah, it took me
You're going
six-
to public school. You're going to public school straight the fuck up. The nurse is not going to know what to do if your shin bone breaks. You know what I mean? Your fucking insurance is probably not going to cover it. Like, bro, that's like the ultimate obstacle course when you're trying to come up from the ghetto.
Dog, it took me 6 months to get surgery. Want to know why? Because we didn't have insurance.
So you had a fucked up
So then
ACL?
we didn't have insurance, so then my dad added me to the claim. And when you add to the claim, you can't all of a sudden have a torn ACL. So I had to sit around for 3 months so that the insurance wouldn't fucking think anything about it. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just all of a sudden add you to the claim y de repente
Nah, it's like
La pata se te quebró.
It's like
So we had to wait, man. Espérate 3 meses, cabrón, para que no se den cuenta.
That's fucked up, man.
I know, so I
Insurance
had
fraud.
to sit there for 3 months, just waited with a torn ACL. And then eventually they were like, all right, hazle el que te dé la pata. I know, it didn't even hurt, dog. I was already used to it. And then finally I got the surgery 6 months later. It took another 6 months to recuperate. I came back on the field a year later, and I was like, I'm over this shit. I don't feel the same. Everything hurts. I'm scared to go in. I'm scared to go in on a 50-50. You know, back then, 50-50, that's my ball, homie. Get the fuck out of here, homie. I'm tall. Like, I was tall and skinny, but I had it. Now, on a 50-50, dog, take it, homie. Like, it's yours. Like, it's not worth another year of fucking not being able to walk.
So you risked your bones or your ligaments and all that muscles not ever recuperating 100% the same to commit insurance fraud, knowing that this shit was recuperating at a wrong angle, all fucked up, all fucking stupid. You know what I mean?
Shut up, I know.
No, and then you don't think. And first of all, and then you're going to trained medical professionals that you think this shit looks like it's been healing. Because you know how they could tell a body has been dead for it's been dead for 3 weeks? You don't think that these supposed to open you up and they're like, these motherfuckers
And what the fuck
stupid.
were they going to do at that point? I was already opened up. You know what? A piece of shit you have to be to sew me back up and be like, nah, fool, you lying ass kid. I was a kid too, motherfucker. Had goals, dog. I had dreams of becoming Cristiano Ronaldo.
But 3 months, fool. But that's like,
yeah,
I get it,
3
though, 'cause
months,
you can't.
dog.
Like, if I were to get health insurance, and then they tell me it's like, hey, fool, you got COVID. You know what I mean? And then I go get health insurance, and I don't tell the health insurance, fool, I'm going to jail.
Yeah, like the older you are, fool, you think you can go in there and say, can I get health insurance and a life policy at 80? No, fool, through the roof, dog. You should have got that shit when you were healthy. When you were perfect, your teeth still intact.
What's the best age? I want to say the age we're at.
30.
Yeah,
I think 30 is a good age to get it.
Your 30s, like your mid 30s, is like that's when you're like, hey, fool, time's running out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then once you hit 40, dog, that's when fools start having problems that like you'll see all the fools that like fools that Tommy claims he used to be, like when he's like, I used to be a Mac, but real Macs, that's when those fools be like, hey fool, I got cigarette cancer.
The day one of your fucking high school homies dies for no reason, go get life insurance.
Oh, that happened a long time ago.
Oh, then go get life insurance. If he died because of a car accident or full span got diabetes,
that
don't
fool
get
wasn't
it.
even fat, dog.
But if that fool died
skinny.
nada más por nada más, like el corazón se le paró, homie, and he don't do coke, go get life insurance.
I know, fool. I really think about it. I was like, shout out to my homie Isaac, R.I.P. That fool must be looking at me sometimes when I'm doing coke, and he's like, come on, fool, you didn't, like, I'm dead. You know, I'm like, come on, fool. Like, you're seeing the news. Like, I could just imagine this fool's ghost, like, the fuck's wrong with you, dog? Like, you're over here just fucking around playing Russian roulette with your life. This fool, he's like, you just fucking drank 12 fucking cans? You're about to drive? Nah, that's a little bit extreme. But
way too extreme. I don't even think I'd even let you. I'd be like, go get an Uber.
Nah, you motherfuckers. I mean, I have good friends that watch out that way. And I mean, we stopped partying, so I bet, you know, people that do watch over, you're probably looking at it, taking.
Aren't you proud?
Taking it easy.
Of what?
You know.
Being clean.
Yeah.
Dog, I was clean. I went to Omaha and some fools were right there. You saw the picture of those fools.
Well, you look. I
know. Like everybody texted me. Everybody texted me like, you look maniaced out, and I was clean, dog. Like sober, sad. No.
Oh, I was about to say.
Nah. Someone did hook me up with Adderall. They're like, since you're clean now, try this shit. I've never done. I don't know. But yeah, those fools came through. Shout out to them, homie. They came through. We don't smoke the same fans, so they're gonna listen to this. But yeah, they were dope, dog. Fool.
And they had a big sack.
Dog, the whole dollar bill was full of fucking blow. Dog.
You know, after you see them go through like 5 trips to the restroom, doesn't it make you want to be like, yeah, let me get one. You didn't die right now. Like, right?
Yeah, that's kind of how it is.
But then you think about it, you're like, what if I get that little penny?
That's all you need.
Yeah,
Un cachito. That's the thing. You see those videos. Then I was watching. I've been looking into the whole Mac Miller shit.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy, bro.
Why? It was all
three people gave him drugs that same night.
Damn, that fool was on Psychic Eddie level.
Two prostitutes gave him 2 different prostitutes, and then that white boy that went to jail.
Oh damn, he was fucking. He was just going through hooker.
But through all the texts, they found out that the blue ones que les vendió el fulano de tal.
Yeah.
They only went up after him.
Yeah,
because you're selling fake ones. Technically, if you're selling it, obviously you shouldn't be doing shit. I'm not promoting that shit. Don't do nothing stupid. Yeah, but they only went after because they knew they saw that they were prostitutes, Like prostitutes were selling them.
Like they were. First of all, I want to know. I want to. We got pictures of these hookers.
Yeah, of course you do.
Like, I wanna-
watched a whole watch like a
Were they
30-minute
fine?
documentary. Of course, dog. Man, Miller ain't fucking.
So they
Come
were,
on,
they
Mac
were,
Miller,
they were
dog.
Like, they were like Vegas hookers, huh?
Vegas hookers, porn stars.
Damn.
Yeah. Yo, tell them
They got an Instagram?
who reposted our shit today.
Oh yeah, shout out to Jules Valentina or Valentina Jules for posting up our flyer. That's the homegirl. She still thinks Xavier is dumb as fuck.
I'm cool with that.
But for believing, Kayla, can I get some water, please?
Yo,
Hey, this fucking big ass joint put in work.
no. I'm saying, since you're going there.
Wow.
Oh, you're such a fucking asshole, piece of shit. Just put it in the fridge. That's my third one. Fool, how do me like that? My third one.
Third one, fool. It's fucking 9:53, fool.
Fool,
What do
it's
you do on
fucking
Wednesdays?
Wednesdays. This is what I do on Wednesdays. I party with the fucking fans.
Are you gonna go with me to the show?
What show?
Ontario Improv?
Y'all go.
Yeah?
It's today?
Yeah, it's today.
Y'all go.
Stoner Rob.
I'll cruise through.
Yeah, to bring it up, I mean, we could carpool it. If anything, but yeah, tonight I'll be performing, opening up for Stoner Rob. What is it? There's 2 opening acts. I'm one of them. Make sure you guys get tickets. There's like 6 tickets left at the Ontario Improv, so it should be a
That's
packed
pretty much
house.
sold out show, dog.
Yeah, it's a
you'll sell 6 ticket walk-ups.
Yeah,
always.
straight
There's
up.
always some walk-ups. So if you're trying to go,
Or you're going to
pull
that
up.
restaurant right next to it. That's right there at the entrance.
Yard House?
Yeah, or I don't think it's Yard House. It's some kind of Mexican
Yeah.
restaurant. But that shit is fucking it's popping in there. And yeah, I mean, so salute to everybody that's gonna be there. It's gonna be dope to go over my new jokes and some of the stuff that you guys haven't heard. Yeah, man, pull up.
So how was the fucking show since I wasn't there? Or does a fucking how Cairo do? Did he do good?
Oh, I'll tell you right now. Yeah, shout out to everybody and big thank you to Arrow Lodge Brewery. Make sure you guys check them out. Monday through Sunday, they are open every single day. They always have great food, a different food vendor every time. They always got great brews, as you can tell. You know what I mean? Psycho Les and myself are fucking getting hammered there. But it was really dope. To answer your question specifically, Cairo did.
That's right, it stinks! That's right, it stinks! That's right, it stinks!
Nah, he played good music.
No, I'm talking about his set, dog. I don't give a fuck about his music. I know he's a good DJ.
Like I said,
he throws it down. I know about DJ.
No.
I know he's good.
But like I said, he played good music.
Great. Did he play good music?
I wasn't there for the music,
Oh,
so I did not listen to it. I was there for the
All right.
comedy.
So he did. I mean, I'll tell you straight up. He did like. You remember how he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna run through 2 minutes at a time. Might even do 3. Like, you know what I mean? Remember, he
Yeah.
was getting cocky, right?
yeah.
Fool, he'd be lucky if he just did 1 minute in between intros. Like when he saw that everybody was just staring at you like this, fool, just.
Like what's next? And he don't have
Yeah.
something to press
No,
play.
no, they're doing
You don't
this.
have something to just press play and
Wherever-
have someone
yeah.
else do the job.
Wherever you walk, and they're going like this. Following you everywhere. I was like, fool, you're not ready for that pressure, huh? And then he's just like, no, I got it. I was like, bro, I mean, he did,
No, he went up, dog. He went up. Good for him.
He
Dog. I'm
did
not
good.
hating, but I told him
But
it's not as easy as it fucking.
I think that,
yeah.
that settled in, right away. And it was
It's
dope.
hard, dog. It's hard. And then, like, I had a great show, and so I did Kansas City.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But I did Huntington. Huntington was cool because it's a small venue, and like I knew everybody from Huntington Beach. Like I know the crowd. That was cool. And then I went to Kansas City. Sé qué pasó?
Why?
You just forget 3 jokes, and that ruins your whole set.
Oh, that happened to
Se
you.
me pasó, just like not 3 whole jokes, but like 3 little add-ons to my
Yeah.
jokes. And I just had a bad set, and you know how it is. I was like, I gotta come back.
Yeah.
So we drove from Kansas City to Omaha. All I did was read that shit over, and heard myself fucking eat dick. I recorded it, yeah. So I just heard myself eat dick, and I was like, all right. And then I did it again. So it's so much better when you have 2 shows.
I mean,
How was you? Did you hit all your?
I killed with my
You
new.
killed?
I killed with my new fucking.
That homeless
Right.
joke?
How good was it? Right? I mean, you
pretty good.
You saw
Pretty
my
good
set.
set.
I had a great set, bro. I went up there. I started off with the new homeless one, and I've been able to add a few things. And this is what I tell you, Xavier. It doesn't matter where you're at, bro. And like sometimes you look at me and like you're like, fool, why you even stressing, dog? It's not like you're making it up or some shit. And I'm like, you got to be sharp with your shit, man. You always got to even if I've seen B Real rehearse songs that he fucking has no. I mean, how old is Cypress Hill first record? Like 30 fucking years already.
Old as
like,
me, dog. Yeah,
it's like
pretty much.
one me. So pretty much, I'm like, if this was recording, rehearsing songs, Xavier, I can't stand that sound. I swear to God, no, I swear to God.
No, I feel you. No,
Yeah. So what is it? If he could still rehearse certain shit like that, bro. I mean, you can always sharpen up your stuff, and that has happened to me before already, dog. And it actually happened when you think you're like, oh, I got this. But if you feel kind of weird about certain things, bro, you gotta make sure you're in that mood. And then you probably there's also other factors that really go into it. That like you probably had other things on your mind.
You know what it was too, though.
Did you drink?
I usually always have a beer or two before.
Okay, but did you have enough for you to get a buzz? Because like me, I could have 2 beers and I'll be perfectly fine.
You know what it was? Maybe I just thought, I don't know what it was, but it fucked with me. But you know what I know did help my second show?
What?
So usually I used to sell merch to the end of the show.
Yeah.
And this time I set up early. And then people started walking up to me and be like, what's up, X? What's up, X? So I think these fools just like saying what's up was like, oh, fool, these fools like me, you know? Like, yeah. So I think that helped me. Like, well, I'm excited to see you. And there was a couple, we don't smoke the same fans out there. So they were like, they gave me a couple weed. But I don't, like I said, I don't like to smoke before my show. I'll take a puff or two just because, I mean, I'm a stoner. But I'm not taking a whole blunt to the face before I go up. Se te olvida todo.
Fool, before I got on stage, I had 2 of these.
Damn.
I had one on the way. Oh, damn. Why is this shit wet?
Yeah, why you got King Kong's dicks over there, fool?
And first of all, they are tampons. But I had 2 of those. Yeah, I think it's just I'm very used to smoking more than handling the drinking up there. Like I would not drink when I was doing music and I had concerts to do and I was rapping. Like I would not drink and I would not even smoke just because of nervousness. And I think that's why like a lot of the times it was more of a stressful type of thing than more of a having fun type of shit for me. And like now with comedy, like to me it's like there is times where I will stress it. And it's times where I probably have a lot going on in my mind. That's why whenever you're going to do any kind of performing arts, the best advice I can give you, dabbling in the shit that I've had in my life, is always try to be in a good mind state. Sometimes you might feel the pressure, like even if you're a comedian out there, you're like, oh, I got to do 10 open mics a week. I got to do 5 open mics a week. 2 out of those days, out of that whole week, you might not be in a good mental state. You might not wake up on the right side of the bed. You might be fighting with your bitch girlfriend or bitch wife or bitch husband.
Oh, I've never thought about that.
No, I'm serious.
No.
And these are certain things that affect the turnaround of your whole day, and you have to know how to recognize, hey, my try for today is not over, but this funk is, you know what I mean? And some people might be like, oh, I can't let that ruin the day. But sometimes you got to just deal. That's going to be the rhythm of your drum, bro. That's going to be the way it's going to fucking bang out. And that's how it's going to play out for you that day. And people can't say, oh, you don't have a bad day. That's just a part of life.
Yeah, but like, so I was thinking about this the other day. So you know how like right when I called you 2 weeks ago or like 4 weeks ago, I called you and I told you, yo, so-and-so's in the hospital, whoop-de-whoop, dead.
Everybody knows it was Kay, Xavier.
Yeah, okay, well, I'm trying to just not throw her name out there, but if you want to burn, yeah. So I called you, te dije esto, and Sam found out right before he got on stage. And he's fine, and he's cool, pero imagínate que fuera tu best friend, you got to do 40 minutes. All of a sudden, you got to go from sad mood to, hey, laugh aloud, LOL, look at me tell dick jokes. Like, obviously, like, me and you do fucking 10, 15 minutes. That's easy. Do a fucking hour and just act like you didn't hear what you just heard, or your girlfriend just broke up with you. You just found your girlfriend cheated on you fucking Thursday night, you got a show Friday night, you got to do an hour. I know you got to be professional, but that shit must fuck with your whole set, dog.
It kind of does.
Mind fuck.
It kind of really does, bro. But you know what's the craziest thing I've seen when dealing shit under pressure is when B-Real's mom's passed away. R.I.P. to grandma. But what is it? When B-Real's mom's passed away, he actually, I think if I'm not mistaken, he found out before they had to start. And then he didn't really like deal with it till it was like done or something.
No,
like that.
I feel that.
And
but
the concert went like I was there. I watched that whole concert, bro, and I was like, yo, like there was no missing. There was nothing. Yeah. I mean, you can't ever. B was like a Terminator. He has glasses on all the time, so you can't ever tell like where his, like where the eyes are at. But I was so that's just some admirable shit, dog.
That's you know who else always come through, and I think it's different because with comedians you're trying to be funny, you're trying to go from sad to be funny, and not saying like it's not the same to perform, but you know who always comes through when someone passes away are athletes. They always score for their dad, and he's like, his dad just died, he scored, and you're like, dude, you're like, that's what's up.
Yeah,
it's happened so much time where I'm like, bro, like. It's one of those things, like, I don't really believe in, like, spiritual shit. Like, kind of, even though I listen to all those podcasts, like, I don't really sit there and do it. But when shit like that happens, I'm like, bro.
When Tony the Tiger showed up to Shaq's game.
Fucking Michael won a chip for his dad, dude.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Hey, well, his dad got murked because gambling debt, huh?
Yeah, that's the conspiracy.
Either way.
Yeah, but they blasted that for what?
Something like that. Like, they kidnapped him or some shit like that.
Damn, Joey Diaz did it, huh?
Dude, it's crazy that Joey Diaz had the guy that he kidnapped on his show.
Yeah.
I know.
That's crazy, bro.
Would you forgive somebody like that?
To be on Joey Diaz's show, yeah.
I mean, no.
I'm not forgiving some lame ass fool.
It's not even prime time.
Yeah, he's not even prime time, bro. If you got a Netflix special, you do something to me, I'll forgive you.
He makes it seem like it's nothing, but imagine that fool said he had a Uzi. He walked up to you, should get in the fucking trunk, you piece of shit. Fool, that's a real fucking gun that'll fucking spray holes like Swiss cheese.
Well, it's an illegal gun. Yeah, you're not allowed to have that gun.
You can have it. Not in certain states, but you can have it.
It's fully automatic.
Yeah, it's a fucking very dangerous gun, dog. Chinos had that shit in the 90s, dog.
Yeah.
Because those fools were...
Well, I learned about the Uzis in that Grand Theft Auto, remember?
Yeah.
They come out with the seafood place, so racist.
GTA 3.
Yeah, GTA 3.
I remember I learned about it when they shot up this liquor store with my uncle's house. When I was a kid, I was like, damn, fool, these like rival-ass Asian gangsters shot up this liquor store. They didn't want to pay tax. Fool, when I walked by the store, I just seen that, there was so much fucking holes. Because it was straight up like you see Gran Torino?
Yeah, of course.
You remember when they fucking shot up the house and they shot it up with Uzis? That's how they shot up that liquor store, dog. And I was just like, damn. Like I remember like going and get some chips after the store was open and shit. And I remember walking back, and then my uncle asked him like what happened, and like the cop kind of told him, he's like, yo, this gang member shot up the liquor store.
What would you want an Uzi? I mean, it's not a gun I would want to, like, if I'm gonna go into combat, it's not something I want. It's kind of weak. It looks like a box that's made out. I want an AK, fool.
Yeah, fool. You know what's crazy? It's like that gun must really suck because none of those two fools that had two of them in Scarface couldn't even shoot him in a fucking distance far away.
Rick, can you look one up how an Uzi looks like an actual? Isn't it just like a metal box, like super old school looking? Like I want an AR-15, like that shit. Like the rednecks have out there in fucking Nebraska.
I would get a P90.
P90.
It's a submachine gun.
See, that's
all right. Here we go.
See, they look pretty like
that. That's the Grand Theft Auto one right there.
That's
yeah.
¿Cuánto les caben? We got new. I mean, depends on the clip size.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
This is the one from GTA.
That shit's hard though. I mean, it looks hard, but I don't think it's doing that much damage.
I mean, it will spray.
It'll spray, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy.
Bill Dolce was at P90X.
That too.
Hey, did you ever do that P90X, whatever that is?
Did I ever do it?
Yeah. Did you ever work out those
Nah,
P90X
I never liked doing
workouts?
that shit at home, bro. Ever since I seen Richard Simmons or whatever his name was, is that his name?
Yeah.
The fucking 1 and 2 and 1. Yeah, that fucking motherfucker. I was like,
I'm a pony.
Yeah, I was like, this shit is some fucking. I was just like, this is some fruitcake shit. I ain't down with this shit. I was like, I'm good.
I worked out in the P90X tank.
Oh shit!
Did you ever try that shit?
But I never tried.
No.
I got this one.
Hey, you saw that video I posted? I reposted again with the panties.
Oh, with the dirty panties?
Oh, huh? Did you ever collect anything like that?
Well, collect?
Like nothing like, I did. I'm not gonna lie. This girl left her bra.
Oh, you collected panties,
No,
dog?
the bra. This girl left her bra there, and for some reason I kept it, but then I ended up getting rid of it because my new girlfriend had found it. She's like, whose is this? I was like, yeah, get rid of it.
Wow.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I was like, get rid of it. Fuck you. I don't even want to deal with this shit. But I don't even know. She just left, and I didn't know what to do with it. Like, I didn't want to throw it away. And she wore one of her good ones because I'm pretty sure she knew she was gonna get laid that day because it was like high school.
Sometimes you gotta throw shit like that away, bro. Like, I remember before I got with my girlfriend, like there was certain shit like I would be with girls and shit. You know what I mean? Like just they'll come kick it or whatever. I'll be out there dating and shit. And bitches will leave shit like everywhere. And I remember I started cleaning up everything, and I was like, "Man, whose fucking panties are these? What the fuck? There's shorts. Whose fucking shirt is this? Yeah, like, bro, there was just so much shit that I just didn't care so much, like. But then you're like, oh man, I was like,
Yeah, you got to get rid of that shit.
well, man, you just don't fucking collect it, man. I just, it doesn't matter when you're you're single, like, que te vale verga.
Are you one, like, if your girl tells you, like, I'm pretty sure you got, like, some nice gifts from girls. Do you get rid of them? Like, if your girl told you, like, oh, so-and-so bought you that watch?
My girlfriend don't ask where the fuck I got
I
shit
know,
like
but
that.
if she told you, would you get rid of it? I'm like, hell no. Like, if
Nah,
you're
like,
telling me,
I
if my girl bought me a Lambo, you're gonna come here and tell me to get rid of it?
Nah,
It's not, because I have nice watches.
That's you, glorious Petty.
Because I have nice watches that girls have given me. Why would I throw it away? Yeah, I shouldn't wear it every day. I'll give you that. It shouldn't be my favorite.
Don't get me wrong. It's just
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna get rid of it. Like, for example, like if you painted me an art piece, it's one of my favorite fucking art pieces. What the fuck, Donnie? You want me to get rid of it?
if
I'm not
like-
over here saying, yo, check it out. So and so
Hey,
gave me that one.
But if I am gonna get rid of it, you better come in with a way better watch. Like if she bought me a Casio, I'll throw it away if you buy me a Rollie.
You better pay.
Hey, they'll do it though. Some will do
Some
it.
girls don't give a
Hey,
Some will do it.
and be
bro,
like, you better
yeah.
fucking paint me a Van Gogh.
Yeah, right.
Fuck, like, you know what I mean? Like, you better show up here with a Picasso.
Yeah, I'm gonna start saying that. I'm gonna just start be like, so and so bought me that. Oh, well, my ex girlfriend bought me that. So and so bought me that. Just to get new shit, dog. So this bitch be like, fuck your sofa.
You point at your car. You point at your car. But I remember when this girl bought me this Honda. She was down.
Down ass bitch.
I hope she's doing good now.
Yeah. I don't even want to get rid of it because of the memories. The blowjobs in the front seat. You can't replace those memories. Next thing you know, I got a Mercedes.
Be like, how's this, huh? Yeah, that's a bit much.
If you're a chick like that, hit me up.
You just trying to solicit. You trying to solicit women through a podcast?
I mean,
What is that called? Soliciting? Is soliciting mean you're gonna buy a hooker?
I think so.
Like you're shopping around, like window shopping.
Yeah, bro.
I was soliciting my drugs. No.
Bro, I'm obviously not gonna say his name, but one of my uncles, fool, got caught picking up a whore on Beach Boulevard. Imagine you married.
In Long Beach?
Like in Downey or what?
No, in Huntington Beach.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, fool. And the crazy part is he called his own wife to bail him out.
Damn.
Yeah, fool, mi tío.
Bullshit,
Fucking
bullshit.
Lo
maniacs.
cagó.
Okay, damn. Okay, first.
What the fuck?
What did he? First of all, what kind of car does he drive?
It was at full worst part, a Suburban.
So he was gonna bowl her in
Es
the car.
the fucking family car, dog, en donde se sientan todos los niños.
So he picked up an undercover.
He picked up an undercover, bro. I don't know where he was at. I mean, it's just my deal. He's got big ass
Oh.
beard. Le va a los Pumas. Pumas. He wears a Puma shirt every
Pumas
Sunday,
por
dog.
prostitutas.
Yeah.
La peda por prostitutas.
So
Hey.
this fool, motherfucker, fool, he was on Beach Boulevard or I don't know, just cruising, bro. I don't know what gives you the instinct. He might have just hollered. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
When you
no,
holler,
yeah.
that's it.
That's soliciting, yeah.
Yeah. And
Nah,
no,
I think like as soon as you give him
No,
the
once
fucking
you
cash,
tell,
bro.
No, it's like once you tell him, be like, hey, so do you want me to go in with you or something like that?
That
Once,
agreement?
Yeah. Once you have an agreement,
yeah.
you know what I mean. That's when it is. Like, cause if you see a girl, like if you see a fine girl, and you're single, you're like, yo, damn, what's up? Like,
What's up,
can I get
shawty?
your number?
Yeah, what's up, shawty?
First of all, nobody ever says that, Xavier.
Hey, yo, Cairo said he said, what's up, shawty, at the mall.
He looks like the guy that would say it, bro. That's why we all looked at him like, I can't
Hey.
believe you're that percentage of.
Yo, okay, well, if you were to holler at a prostitute, how you gonna holler? I will holler, hey, yo, shawty.
For-
I really would. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay,
Or, hey,
if-
mommy.
if-
Or I might go,
If you know she's a prostitute, okay.
yes, you're a prostitute. I'm not hollering at a girl like
But
that.
if you're gonna holler at a girl and like you just think she's fine,
No, I'm talking about how you gonna holler at a prostitute.
oh, you just honk.
Like, you just honk?
Just pull up and honk real quick. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but
They're always looking to the window. They're like, you know what I mean? They're like, you know how parakeets
they're looking
look
for
at you?
fools that look like Will?
Yeah, they're looking for, yeah. Yeah, they're looking for wheels.
Will says tóxico mucho.
Yeah. Farts for Will.
So,
Yeah.
anyways, keep going, dog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so he's on Beach Boulevard. I'm assuming he's in the Suburban. This is like came from my dad, and my mom told my dad.
Hey, what color is that Suburban?
Black.
That's that gray color. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
That classic gray color. Yeah, well, that's the classic one with no rims though, just basic like. Bien codo.
Family car.
Yeah, bien codo. My uncle, I don't even know if you don't have no money, you always broke. Why are you over getting in prostitutes? And I don't know what happened, bro. All I know is my mom one time just told me, he's like, tu tío ahí, because you know how it is. Got to tell me. And I tell everybody, obviously, because I'm telling y'all folks.
Be like, tu tío Coca.
Yeah, bro, I guess he picked up he picked up undercover and he called my tia. I was like, the shame to call your own wife. Like, you can't call your homie.
What did he say to his wife? Vieja, agarré una puta.
Well, yeah, well, it was back then when, like, you only had a couple numbers.
Yeah.
So I think he just called the house phone. She picked up, dog.
Why didn't you just do the time in jail, fool?
Right? Well, wait up, fool. You still...
Well, don't they make you call your wife? Yeah, they do. They like.
I don't think they make you call...
if you get caught fucking with the prostitute,
no,
they make you call your family. That's why they ask you, "Are you married?"
That's torture. I consider that torture. That should be illegal.
It's to teach you a fucking lesson.
That's like when Tom obey shit. Like,
And
that's
then, like,
out there. Like, are you a terrorist?
If you lie to them,
you
like,
just
they'll
cheated. It's not that big a deal.
Like, bro, all those fucking shows.
It's a big deal, bro.
They let you fucking whatever. You get caught, they ask you, "Are you married? You have kids?" That's why when those fools get caught, the cop being Chris Hansen pedophiles,
yeah,
they fucking have them call their wives first. What do you mean? What did you get caught doing? Oh my God! Yeah, fool. Like, you ever seen those? That's just fucked up for that family, dog.
That's
like those
crazy.
fools, they get caught up with that shit. You know. ¿Me vas a arriesgar a mí?
Hey.
Agarrar enfermedades de putas. Fool, like.
That's why you go to Hong Kong and TJ.
They changed the name to We Don't Solicit the Same after
Yeah.
the story. That shit is fucking funny, bro. Hey, so what's up? Did they get divorced?
Nah, they still together. Come on, fool. She's old school.
Damn, your tia's a trooper, huh?
She just my uncle just bought her a new truck.
That fool better fucking be on top of his game, dog.
Yeah, fool. That's just crazy. It's just funny because my mom told me. I was like, why you gonna tell me? And I just, you look at him differently, and you're like, you're maniacs, bro.
That's true.
Like, I don't care that you're cheating. You're out there picking up bitches on the street.
All right. We got.
Damn.
There's something right here. Let's take a look at this real quick. Penalties for solicitation of a prostitute in California. Jail time of up to 6 months.
Damn, you can't just not call your wife. You can't just sit there for 6 months.
Fines up to $1,000.
Nah, that's nothing.
Additional
Hey,
jail
no wonder
time.
paisas are all like, me pagaron bien para construcción.
Hey, that's not that bad. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it, but that's not. I thought it was way higher of a fine. I mean, time. I don't think you should do time.
You might have to get rid of your vehicle.
What?
You get restrictions on your driver's license.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks. You can't be driving late at night no more.
So that happened to Eddie Murphy when he picked up that hoe?
Damn, probably.
And they could register you as a sex offender.
Well, that's the worst one right
That's
there,
the
dog.
worst one.
Yeah.
That's bad. That's bad news right there. You can't even kick him in your school.
That's fucked.
You also get that for taking a piss in public,
Look,
though, which
legal
is some
defenses
bullshit.
right here. Entrapment. Insufficient evidence to make a conviction.
You need a lawyer. Johnny Cochran.
I don't think he'd be a good hooker lawyer.
I don't know, dog. I think he get you out of anything.
But he's gonna be like,
If
this
he can get you
condom
out-
doesn't fit.
If it don't
Pull your
acquit,
dick out.
don't acquit. If it don't fit, don't acquit. What is it?
If it doesn't fit, it must acquit.
Yeah.
All the black people were like, yeah.
I think a blue chew make it a little extra hard.
Right?
Damn. It looks like it's even possible for like Uber drivers or Lyft drivers to get like locked up if you like include driving someone to a location where they plan to commit one of these offenses.
Oh, that's.
But the Uber
That's
driver,
fucking
but the
wild.
Uber driver doesn't fucking know though. I know.
But, okay, but you don't think?
That's why you got to prove that.
Irvin,
But, okay, well, you don't think? I mean, I've always thought about this. I'm not giving no one ideas. So I don't
Will
get in
was like,
trouble.
I just was giving her a ride.
But like, if you're like, you don't think there's been drug dealers or little guys that instead of driving, they just try to take Ubers?
yeah.
Yeah, you don't get caught. You get pulled over by the cops. Who's gonna get interrogated? The guy in the front.
It also
What are you?
does-
I'm just
it
here,
al-
passenger. And guess what? Now you can just drop the sack, and guess what they'll do? It's not mine.
That's true.
How they gonna prove it's yours? I mean, unless your fingerprints are on it, but you can just be like, just Like you get pulled over, stashed in between the seats. You get pulled over. I'm just passenger.
Also, if
I'm
you
just
also
passenger.
if you're out there doing shit like that, 9 times out of 10 is that you already been in trouble with the law. So when they run both of your records, and fucking Rakesh seems to be very clean, and he's just going to school for UCLA, and he has a clean driving
That's
record,
true.
and you got a
Good
fucking
point.
teardrop, and
Yeah,
you're fucking
that's
you
fucked
look
up.
like the Migos, you're gonna go to jail.
Trust me, I think that's fucked up. The Uber's gonna get in trouble for you trying to be a fucking little trap lord.
Yeah.
No, I think it's not cool. But how many people haven't done that, bro? Just like how many prostitutes will be like, drive me here. I'm gonna bone them. Can you pick me up in an hour?
Yeah, but they don't. You can't. You don't call.
Yeah,
Uber
that's
back.
yeah, I know, but that's literally what you say. I'll pay you under the table. I'll give you a blowy if you wait.
Just to bone somebody. What if that?
I'll give you 5 stars.
What if that bitch gets killed and then this one has a murder case now?
It happens. I'm pretty sure it's happened
I
before.
was watching this like underworld shit and it was like prostitution. Yeah, you ever see those shows?
Dude, you know what's back?
What? America's Most Wanted.
Yup, Cops is back, bro. They're making a comeback.
Without John Walsh though.
Yeah, but it's only on Fox Premium, so you really gotta be real
No,
white.
Cops.
Cops is
Oh,
back.
Cops. That's not a.
Yeah, you know how they canceled Cops during Black Lives Matter, and now that Black Lives Matter is over, Cops is coming back.
Now, man, all those people just helped that person get that house in that white neighborhood.
Exactly.
Like all those fools buying those BLM shirts. Like, yeah, fool. Guess what? That
Yeah.
bitch is living clean now.
But what do you
dog.
think about Cops? Do you like that show? You think
Uh,
it should be back or not? It's a crazy show though.
I mean, it better
It's
be it better
entertaining.
be up to par with like there better be like a different color of race every time. You know what I mean? Like the first
They had a Miami, Florida episode where it was all white people.
yeah, but they gotta have it. They got it's gotta be up to par with today's times. Like the
Y'all-
first guy's gotta be a gay guy running. Be like, stop running. You know what I mean? Then the other one, it's like the typical black guy. You know what I
Homeless,
mean?
they still go after homeless too.
Yeah, they still go after homeless.
They gotta take tents
They got a
away.
white guy, a Mexican guy. He's like, drop the lawnmower.
Hey, don't forget Asians. They gotta arrest Asians.
Yeah, but you go in
With
the
the
casino. In a casino, that's where you'll arrest Asians. Be like, you know why I stopped you, sir? Brought this prostitute here to Morongo Casino.
Think they
I
should.
don't want no trouble.
They gotta throw midgets in the mix. Gotta arrest the midget. Gotta run away.
Hey, no, hey, when the midget starts running, the song where you get the star at Mario comes out.
Y'all ever see Live PD?
Yeah, that shit's fucking kind of cool too. It's fucked up because I mean, obviously,
Why
They-
did they cancel that shit, dude?
Black Lives Matter, bro. It was
Are
all
you
about-
fucking for
Yeah,
real?
it got canceled during Black Lives Matter. It's over now. Now it's Fox said, "Fuck it, bring it back."
But
It's-
like, what is the official like? What did they do? Did they say something racist or what?
Dog, watch the show. It's pretty racist.
How's
It's
it?
a lot of the like they go after minorities. I mean,
But
it's
within-
entertaining. They're gonna do it. I'm gonna watch it. Trust
But
me.
man,
I'm
I mean,
a piece
when
of
you
shit like
watch
that
it,
too.
when you watch it, it's kind of within reason, though.
they go after
Oh, yeah.
them with a vengeance.
And they make you sign a thing. They give you a nice little deal when you sign. They're not allowed to just put you on TV like that. So you do sign something, and I'm pretty sure the deal is like, well, instead of doing a year, if you sign here, you can do 3 months. And you're like, well, I'm already a crackhead. Fuck it.
That's true.
I mean, what? I mean, at least now you're gonna be known on the crackhead community that you a fucking crazy person on Cops.
I know once you're on Cops, bro, that shit hurts. That shit hurts.
That hurts, fool. It
Yeah.
must hurt to be on Cops with your kids sometimes.
Imagine like the fools that because there's some of those Cops episode where what is it there's some of those Cops episodes that fucking show like the kids in the background, you know what I mean? Like it's a little kid and imagine that kid grows up and they're like, you want to see something about your father? And then they show him, tell him. You know what I mean? Like you see them those fools getting that's just gotta fucking hurt, dog. You're out there being humiliated. But hey,
But it's back though. Fox Premium though, you gotta be real white to have that.
Fuck that.
Fox Premium or you can
You
just have
can only watch.
isn't it on Roku?
No, you have to have Fox Premium or whatever their streaming service is for the Cops.
Gotta pay 5 Republican
Oh,
tokens. for that
what
one.
type of person? No one there's gonna complain.
Yeah. Hey, you know, since it is a breakfast show, shout out to Chili? Who
Oh,
is she
yeah.
still coming?
Nah, she at the Covina when she was thinking about coming, but she had a late night shift, bro. You saw her finish at that time at 3 a.m. When'd you get that text?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, fool.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
You
damn.
gotta
huh?
tell her a little ahead of time.
Yeah, well.
Shout out to her. Those shits were funny as fuck. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, she got down with thank you so much for that flyer. Man, I was all happy I was gonna get my Pokemon cards. You fucking asshole. But
She said maybe Saturday.
yeah, that we're gonna be at the Covina location there. Now last. Oh yeah, but what is it? Favorite breakfast cereal, dog? Do you have one of those?
Well, I don't know why, but I love Honey Bunches of Oats.
Man, really?
Yeah,
That's fucking lame as fuck, dog. That is one of the lamest cereals.
That's shit, dog. When my parents, they didn't let me, like, that's what we ate at my house. And to this day, I still like it. My parents didn't like to buy me that fruity shit. My parents were like, that's basura, pura pintura.
I mean, it is, though.
Yeah, see? So that's why I like Honey Bunch of Oats. I'm not saying that cereal is even great. Like, you probably shouldn't be eating cereal for breakfast. But if I'm going to get cereal, it's Honey Bunch of Oats.
Bomb.
It is bomb.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Just add some fruit to it.
No, it is. No, it is good. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not, like, you shouldn't be having, especially the, like, Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah.
There's no health nutrition in that
It's
at all.
not about health, dog. It's about starting your morning off with, with energy, dog.
So,
I
so you're going to put a bad energy in you?
I mean, look, bro.
Thank you, Ray.
As a kid, it doesn't matter if you eat that.
Yeah, that's when
What do you
parents.
mean?
That's when parents didn't know shit, dog. They just gave you cereal, Pop Tarts. Like, I'm not giving my kids Pop Tarts every fucking day.
Why?
I
What's
give
wrong
them
with Pop Tarts?
A lot. It's not healthy for you, Izone.
Yeah, I figured that much.
Yeah, well, that's what Side Dick gives his kids. Not giving what Side Dick gives his kids to my kids.
First of all, how do you know? Have you been to his fridge?
Bro, you don't look like Eddie unless you eat Pop Tarts, fucking Fruity Pebbles,
Pop Tarts are pretty good though, bro.
fucking asada fries, Cali burritos.
Asada fries.
I know what Side Dick eats, bro. Chinese food from the non-Panda Express.
Damn, that's the worst, dog. When it's not Panda Express.
Yeah,
That's the fake ass one. Yeah, bro, that's the fake ass.
I hate those like China work.
Yeah, trying to walk.
China walk.
Yeah,
Chiwok. It's always.
So what was your favorite, Izon?
I don't know. That's a hard decision for me, but
I mean, you asked the question.
I got to try a bunch of them.
Captain Crunch.
Yeah, I'm
Obviously,
gonna go with
everyone's
Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch is fire, obviously.
And then I mean, whenever it was around,
Hey, Kix is fire too.
Xavier, you for sure has shitty cereal taste, bro. What the fuck? Kix, fool, Kix
With some sugar.
That's some wick shit, bro. That's like you had Kix if you fucking had.
Hey,
wick
we don't
in it.
wick the same. fool.
Yeah. Fucking Kix, fool, geeks.
Hey,
We had
man,
to
wick is
fucking-
shit.
We had to take the bus to go pick that shit up.
Yeah, bro, that shit was free. The only thing good about that wick shit was the mozzarella cheese, dog. The big ass blocks of mozzarella
Oh, yeah,
cheese.
fuck, that shit's fire.
And
That
the
shit-
milk, fool.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't really need to be drinking all that cow milk.
I mean, when you're a teenager, you drink a lot.
Well, I can't believe them if they hustled me thinking milk was super good for you.
Fool, so back to the whole Fruit Loops thing. Yeah, so Captain Crunch is my favorite. Dog, there's a lot of fucking things you find out hustle you when you get older. Like, Fruit Loops, for example, dog. You know how you think every fucking ring is a different color?
Yeah.
Fool, they're not. They all taste, the original taste is all the flavors mixed together. So every single one of them, that's the flavor of them.
Well, didn't you do that with Starburst or whatever?
Nah, this is completely different. Like every single ring in Fruit Loops does not mean a different fruit flavor. They all taste the same. It's all just like an eye thing to trip you out.
Yeah, they do
It's
that
coloring.
shit
It's
because
just coloring.
it saves the money. They're not stupid. It saves money. All you gotta do is one flavor and change the color. And these dumb motherfuckers will think that's grape.
Yeah,
It's blueberry. It's apple.
I
I
feel-
taste it. You
Yeah.
taste it? Yeah.
I feel hustled,
Yeah,
dog.
fuck it. Yeah, they're an idiot. Yeah, but that's their job, dog. That's these companies' job is to hustle people to save money. How do we it's just manipulation. They're just trying to figure out how they can manipulate you to think something and save themselves some money.
I bet you eat the black jelly beans like fucking
I don't even like jelly beans, to be honest with you. That's not white people candy.
jelly beans.
Yeah, jelly beans.
What is white
You
people
want-
candy?
Jolly Ranchers, taffy.
First of all, Jolly Ranchers are fucking bomb. Bro. You tripping.
Ed and Eddie made Jolly Ranchers bomb, and they garbage, homie.
That's
It's a
Jawbreaker,
fuck-
stupid.
Or whatever, that one.
Xavier, you go
I'm talking, yeah, I'm
you
talking
don't fucking,
Jawbreakers.
You're so damn. First of all,
Jawbreakers suck, though.
they do suck.
They're horrible.
Jeez, you're like the worst fucking paisa remembering pop culture things.
Shut up. But,
It angers me, just like you get angry at Tommy.
but...
Should have watched more TV.
But on the road, though, Jawbreakers is weak, though, right? Didn't Ed and Eddie made him so cool, and the first time I had one, I was like, what the fuck is
Yeah,
this
like
shit?
and then you try to bite it, you hurt your teeth.
Yeah, it's garbage. That's how you end up with Tommy's teeth.
Hey, pull up a picture of fucking of Jawbreakers, bro.
It's garbage-ass candy, bro.
Fucking Tommy looks like he ate a bowl of those for breakfast.
Jawbreakers are all right. I like.
Well,
I like
what's great
lick-
about 'em,
I like
Ray?
licking
Yeah.
them, dude. I like how
A Rocoleta. Rocaletas, bomb.
First of all,
You know
let's
what a
talk about
Rocoleta is?
American candy.
That's American.
Can we talk about? Look at that shit,
Garbage, bro.
Hey, fool, you could throw that shit at
Basura,
somebody.
bro.
You could knock them out.
Yeah, that's a weapon. That's a weapon over a candy.
You ever seen this movie Jawbreaker?
No.
You should watch it. Anyways,
Are they-
yeah, look, fun scene right there.
Dude, she looks like she's passed out.
Look at this giant one right here.
Bro.
Fuck jawbreakers.
Yeah, dude. Like, what do you like? What's the whole point of it? Like, what do you eat?
No, you just suck on it, dude.
Yeah, that's the fun part. Look at that thing.
You sound like a whore when you say that. That's the fun part.
It is. If you enjoy candy, dumbass.
What's another white people candy?
Taffy, for sure.
Salt tap.
C's Candies. You ever go to C's Candies
C's
and feel
Candies.
rich and buy some C's Candies
C's
when you were
Candies is
little?
fucking good,
Bomb,
bro. Yeah.
fire, bro. I'm not
I
hating
just-
on
I
it,
don't-
but
I
that's
don't
white
think
people candy, though.
I don't think that's white people candy.
No, yes, it is. It's
Nah.
Swedish, bro. It's Swedish candy, bro. You can't get more white than Sweden.
It can't be that white if they have one in the fucking Fox Hills Mall, dog. You know what I mean? They got one right there, bro. I see a lot of black people go in there. It's not just white people. Yeah, butterscotch. Yeah,
That's white.
yeah, that's white as fuck. What else is another fucking white people candy?
Sour shit, fool. Sour shit is
Sour
like...
shit. Who everybody likes sour shit.
Yeah,
though.
but it's white people shit, though.
Nah.
You don't think so? I don't
Nah.
know. Mexicans will be having... Mexicans all fucking picante shit.
Yeah, if we
Everything's
Like,
tamarino
everything's
with you guys,
tamarino,
man.
chamoy,
It's
Yeah,
fucking
you-
annoying sometimes.
you guys can't look at
chile
one.
limon.
You guys look at every single candy and just fucking walk in with a bottle of chamoy, put it on this, and that, chocolate chamoy,
Mangoneada.
fucking chamoy on everything, dog. Fucking they put chamoy in the agua bendita and we all go to church. Like, yeah.
Hey, don't hate,
On
fool.
fucking Ash Wednesday, the pastor fucking puts
Chamoy
chamoy.
instead. Que te vaya bien, que te persina Dios.
When you guys reenact the fucking when you guys reenact the crucifixion.
For white
it's
people, that's
chamoy.
tamarindo.
Yeah, bro. Fuck chamoy,
Tamarind.
dog. I fucking hate that shit.
That
That
shit's
shit-
fire. Don't be a hater.
Chamoy is nasty, bro. I fucking hate that shit.
Hater, bro. Like, you don't like tostilocos?
What is that shit?
Oh, fool, that thing where they buy
like a snack.
like a snack, they cut it in the middle and they put like peanuts
the
and
only snack
spices
that I
and
want
cueritos. You like cueritos?
I gotta see the difference. There's a couple of them I don't.
Type in cueritos. I know Ison's gonna hate this shit.
This is
Cueritos.
Oh,
Locos
get
right
the
here.
fuck out of here, bro. For me, it's gonna be.
Food that looks like ceviche.
That's fire,
Those are
bro.
fucking little peanuts, bro.
That's fire, bro. But type in cueritos so this fool can see how cueritos look, bro.
Fool.
When I found out what cueritos were, even I was like,
And after that, type
What?
in chili cheese Fritos.
I
Let me
smoke
show you-
Doritos.
I don't even know, dog. Like that. Huh? Those are bomb, huh? Tosilocos?
You're salivating.
Yeah, my mouth.
Oh, hell. That shit?
Yeah, they're like pick rinds.
Oh no!
But it's like in
Yeah.
its raw form.
Yeah, and they put that shit in there. That's just fire with some chili limon. Look at that. Mexicans eat that shit.
Y'all are
Mom
nuts.
is.
They sell that shit like at the like. Look at that.
Oh no! Come on, you're fucking tripping, homie. All right, now
Put in the group chat how many people think this shit's bomb. I bet
Alright.
you Mexicans will be like, "What's up, homie?"
Hey, now pull up a picture of chili cheese Fritos. These are the only chips that I want out of a bag that's cut in half to be
Nah.
eating, bro.
Do you make these at the store? Do you tell that fool to fucking let you use the cheese?
What? Chili cheese Fritos?
Like at the
I only
like
get those from the ice cream truck.
Oh, not at the AMPM?
Nah, those are they gotta be authentic from the ice cream truck. Otherwise, they ain't real.
What?
The
Chili
chili
cheese
cheese
fries?
Fritos? No, chili cheese Fritos, bro.
Oh,
It's
alright.
different. Chili cheese Fritos is when the fucking ice cream truck would pull up, cut the fucking bag in half, dump the chili, dump the cheese and the jalapenos, and they give you a spoon.
Yeah. That's like Tostilocos, but the white person.
You ever made
That's
Frito
the
pie?
hood shit. Frito pie.
Later.
Now that's the white version. of that.
That's some fucking white people shit.
Low-key,
Frito
dog, you
Pride.
know what
That's
I'm-
just fire though,
You know what
dog.
I'm craving right now? Some of that Knott's Berry Farm fried chicken.
Ooh, Nashville chicken's fire. And they're all over the place. I moved
What?
there to Glendale and everybody's
What
selling
chicken?
hot chicken. Everybody's selling hot chicken now.
Yeah,
Everybody
fucking-
thinks they can just make hot
fucking
chicken.
Dave's.
Drake
Dave's
goes
number
hot
one,
chicken.
but huh?
Drake just became a partner of Dave's Hot Chicken.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Wow, shout out.
Drake?
Dude,
Yeah,
and Dave,
Drake.
Dave's?
and Dev used
Yeah.
to
I
damn.
might
and-
have to stop eating Dave's, man.
No, man, why you gotta
What?
do that?
He's like,
I can't. Not Drake. Nope.
I'll show up there with my
Shout
Canada
out
gear.
to
That's
him.
right, farm.
No wonder it's everywhere in Glendale. There's like 3 of those motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, you know
Dave's
what?
hot chicken is fire though.
It is fire.
Yeah.
Man,
Hey, they used
you
to
gotta
spon-
choose somebody else for the spokesperson.
They used to sponsor Comedy Chaos, and they always had that Dave's Hot Chicken in the green room, and even when it was cold, it was fire, bro. I show up late as fuck after a comedy thing. Fire though. Dying over there, Isam?
Yeah, these fucking big ass joints been putting in fucking work. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give you some of these vibes papers. That way you could fucking is you could be smoking joints instead of that nasty ass fucking blunts you be smoking.
Why are you a hater, bro? We should see. I'm trying to get sponsored by a fucking papers company. Maybe I'll start learning how to roll papers. And
Well,
once I learn
let me
how to
tell you, there's not gonna be a blunt company that's gonna be like, hey Xavier, let me go ahead and send you
What?
free blunts.
Lies. Shout out to King Palm. They fucking sponsored us for a little bit. And
That's
Kyle
not a
for putting
blunt.
it closest thing. Shout out to them. This shit's natural. Shit was fire.
Yeah. And you ever had one of those eggs with the red spot that comes out?
No.
You know how like some people will throw it away and be like, something's wrong with the egg and shit. And
You don't throw it out?
There's nothing wrong with the egg. I looked that shit up. You know what I mean? Like everybody always makes that misconception. That's just like the same thing as you having a blood vessel that ripped in your eye. People think it's like, oh, look, it's a retarded egg. Yeah, I was looking up like fucking weird ass like breakfast facts yesterday and shit. Shout out to everybody that has been in the super chat. Thank you so much for everybody's donation. Thank you so much to everybody that has been in here hitting the thumbs up. Please get your super chats ready. We're gonna go. I need to take a little break because I want to go ahead and get some more water, and I gotta go ahead and take a leak. However, though, see if Ray could go ahead and load up a preview or something or a video for you guys. Hopefully, you guys can go ahead and even if it is a clip of the last High and Hungry, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. I want to give a big thank you to our sponsors. Make sure you guys fucking check out California Magic Farms for all your psychedelic needs. Everybody out there is always curious to try microdosing mushrooms for the first time. You know what? I definitely, that's how I started, and I definitely recommend it. So make sure you guys get all your information from California Magic Farms. They will let you know where you could get, where you could get the best information for your psychedelic needs in regards to mushrooms, psychoactive mushrooms. So make sure you guys check them out at California Magic Farms. Also, make sure you guys check out at Budvac at budvac.com, special code word WDSTS. Once again, that is the code word WDSTS. It is the best way to keep your bud fresh. That's where I kept my bud. Xavier is rolling up. I have one that I use. I have a couple that I use. Make sure you guys check them out. You see them on the Green Thumb Show. You see them on this show. Once again, code word WDSTS.
Should be back in stock in the next couple 2-3 weeks. And thank you for going out to my comedy show, my boy. Appreciate that.
He went?
Yeah, he went. He had a good time.
You brought a bud back?
Huh?
You brought a bud back?
What do you mean?
No, I said he brought a bud back.
No, he went to my comedy show, but I was talking to him for a little bit. He said he's about to restock up, so everybody who's been wanting one,
Nice.
stay on lookout because these things are fire.
And last but not least, make sure you guys check out Ziggy at Ziggy.com. Tired of paying a monthly subscription just for one person on OnlyFans or websites like that? I was like, I feel you. You're definitely tired of it because you only get access to one person you get to jerk off to. But if you want access to a bunch of fucking galleries and pictures of people that go ahead and, float your boat, make sure you guys check it out and get away from the pussy that looks like it smells fishy and join Ziggy at Ziggy.com. Once again, that is $13.99 a month. Give you access to all these girls. They keep getting deleted, but Ziggy lives. Make sure you guys check them out at Ziggy.com. Get away from the pussy that looks like it smells fishy and join Ziggy.com.
Follow me on my Instagram. I always give you guys a good morning little reminder.
Right after he jerks off.
Yep. Look at that.
Yep. I bet you that's exact. That's
Dude, tell me you wouldn't join that shower.
Who wouldn't? Kyro's like, not me.
Not me. I'd rather be paying Pokemon cards.
And also, I'm gonna remind you guys too that if it has not sold out tonight, I will be at the Ontario Improv. Make sure you guys get tickets. Stoner Rob will be headlining. Make sure you guys get tickets. I will be there later. Show starts at 8, but I'll be there a little bit earlier, smoking in the parking lot. But we'll be right back after this break. So make sure you guys hit that thumbs up and get your super chats. I think if you want the true cheeseburger, no, let me go back to the retro things. This is like if it's a cheeseburger, fuck the grilled cheese. And this is what this tastes like. This is how high I am out here in Mile High City. And it took me back to what my little fucking references I used to make before. But yeah, this is the equivalent of a cheeseburger fucking a grilled cheese.
Like the cream pie of it.
I mean, I don't know about the cream pie, but this is why I stopped.
gonna smoke?
How'd you know?
Gotta open that jar.
Can't.
See this right here?
Yeah.
There's a new company called Bud Vac. Vacuum sealed all your weed.
It's so
You
easy.
will not be able to open it. Now
Yeah,
press that
clearly.
little knob.
I know I'm stronger than you too, so. That's so cool.
Now reuse that.
Oh, you use that little pump?
While we're on break, I figured we don't smoke the same podcast viewers that I tell you about how I keep my weed fresh. Yeah, I know you guys are wondering. You guys will probably have some methods like putting the orange peel in there, putting the tortilla in there. I don't know. I've heard quite a bit of different stories. When you got stuff like this and you got purple stuff like this, it costs a pretty penny. How do you keep that shit fresh? You want me to tell you how I keep that shit fresh? I keep that shit fresh with Bud Vac jars right here. Bud Vac jars is one of the first and only jars out there. I'm sorry, vacuum seal jars that allow you to keep your bud the same way you put it in. You know how that motherfucker in Beauty and the Beast kept that rose tip top and shit? That motherfucker was using budvac.com. He went to budvac.com. He used that shit. He flipped it upside down and he kept that rose real fucking pristine. You want to know how you do it? They give you can go ahead and ball it out with this little vacuum thing right here. Believe me, this shit's fucking dangerous, bro. Like, shit'll fucking get your skin, bro. That's how fucking much it sucks, bro. This shit sucks way more dick than the fucking person who holds the record, bro. I don't know if it sucks dick, but it fucking has that suction power. But look, this is how you take out all the air right here. You go ahead and take out all the oxygen out that way. None of the fucking terpenes or trichomes oxidize, which is a lot of you guys don't understand. When you guys are like, oh, this weed, it could be some good weed. Sometimes that weed that you talk shit about, it just could be somebody storing it in a shitty situation. You want to know why? Because the one thing that makes the weed brown, it's not just a shitty grower. It could be good weed, but it could just be aged and it could be oxidized. A lot of people don't really know that. So how do you stop that process from happening? You go to budvac.com, and it doesn't stop there because we have a special code word. Special fucking code word.
Special code word prostitute for Xavier's uncle. And that'll give you discount on prostitutes.com.
No. Only on Beach Boulevard.
Special code word Theo Coca.
I wonder if he was coked out.
He probably was, dog.
I'll throw my uncle under this bus.
Imagine, like,
Fucking maniacs. Well, I got a lot of uncles. I'm Mexican. Y si quieren poner el saco, que se lo pongan.
damn. You fools wear suits? You fools wear suits?
Nah, fool. When was the first time you wore a suit? Did you go to prom? Did you wear a suit at prom?
Yeah.
Yeah? Did you do the lame ass prom pictures? Did you have a date?
Yeah, I had a date.
Yeah, me too.
Did you bone her?
Of course I pwned her, dog.
Don't be lying, dog.
Yeah, bro, that was the first time we got.
What?
No, not the first time I boned. No, that was the first time that
You put her in the butt?
I ended up we had a NOS tank, and at one point, like in between like sessions, I was like, cause we boned like twice. You know how you're young, you can bone like 7 times and shit. And I was like, yo, give me a second. In between one of those, I went and grabbed 2 balloons, and I remember boning her while hitting the balloon.
That's hella dangerous.
Why is that dangerous coming from you?
Yeah, you're not supposed to do physical activity while you're in Nas.
Well, I was young, dog. I was 17, 18, bro. Prime. Like, yeah, I ain't dying. Look, I bet you those kids can do fentanyl right now. No les pasa nada.
Fool. Nobody cannot just do fentanyl and nothing's gonna happen.
Well, that's how you know you're unhealthy, is that when you can't do a little bit of fucking Nas and some fucking physical activity like bone.
I just don't
It's not even a physical activity. I wasn't running. I'm not running a marathon.
Okay,
It
Xavier.
was just,
you
it
sweat
was just,
though,
it
bro.
was just like one balloon.
You probably thought you was going like this. Your ass was just like,
That's the fuck out, limp ass dick.
you put the balloon on your dick. You have some too.
You can have some too.
It's all me.
Oh fuck. Oh.
Yo, Ray, do we have the super chats lined up?
Yeah, let me pull them up right now. We do got some though.
Yeah. Hey, you know what's some other fucking bullshit thing I found out? You know how the tomato's not a fruit?
Yeah.
I mean, I know how tomato is a fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, a banana's not even a fruit.
What is it?
That shit is considered a fucking herb, dog.
An herb?
That is interesting.
Like a fucking hierba, dog.
I
Like
just ate a yerba this morning.
yeah, dog. I was like, that's just pretty much like it's considered a fucking herb, dog. I was tripping out. I was like, what do you mean? Then why don't you guys call it like banana herb?
It's a giant ass herb.
Oh.
An herb that can be used as a tool.
Because it doesn't have a seed.
It does have a seed, I think.
A banana doesn't have a seed. Where's the seed at?
That's why you say it's an herb.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't have a seed. That's what I'm considered it as an herb.
I'll look it up.
Where'd you read this, fool?
It was on fucking YouTube.
Did you do a little bit more research?
All right, I got them pulled up.
All right, hold on. Here it is. Bananas are both are both a fruit and not a fruit. While banana plant is colloquially called a banana tree, it's actually an herb distantly related to ginger, since the plant has a succulent tree stem. No, I'm sorry, a succulent tree stem instead of a wood one. The yellow thing you peel and eat, in fact, is a fruit because it contains the seeds of the plant. There it is, Xavier.
Shout out to the bananas, dog.
Yeah, dog.
Got one on my skin.
Roll up that banana, dog.
Peel it.
Have you rolled up a banana leaf?
Huh?
Have you ever smoked it out of a banana leaf?
Yeah. What
do
the
you
fuck?
think
That's
about
what a
those?
king palm is.
No, it's not.
Oh no, that's a palm leaf.
Yeah.
Ah, ah.
It's in the name, bro.
I've actually smoked out of a banana leaf. Somebody gave me some papers one time. It was all right.
You gotta glue it though, huh?
Nah, I didn't.
The one they gave me came with some glue and shit. It was dope though. It's
Some glue.
different.
Yeah. You drank the glue or what?
Yeah.
All right. You say you got the super chats?
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it, man.
Mr. Funky 760, $2 farts for the chat.
Like Cairo's watching, y'all. Thank you so much for your donation. Appreciate y'all. What's the next one?
Let me pull up the next one.
I wonder why they call this shit like banana kush and all that shit. Like, where does that shit come from? Did they put the banana leaves in there or what?
What was up with that Thursday episode? I wasn't here. I heard you had these fools competing and shit. Like they
Dude,
were in the Olympics and shit.
As always, you missed it, man.
Yeah, I know. It seems like it's always a great time when I'm not here. Fuck you guys.
Why? What happened Thursday?
We had Tommy.
Yeah, you guys had Tommy. These fools were competing. I was at my fucking Huntington Beach show in the green room, and these fools
What
were
was
like,
he
"You guys went
competing
3
about?
hours." No,
2.5. Oh,
super
it was the
chat.
super
Yeah.
chat.
they were like the Olympics. It was like the Olympics. These fools were like competing for like, yeah.
Yeah, they were going for the last super chat. Stupid.
Who won it? Shout them out.
They still.
You still went after?
Well, let me see. Oh, yeah, the last one was Manuel M1. He's sending $10 and he says, salute, get it. Tommy, uno de Pepe Aguilar. And he sang Pepe Aguilar.
Por mujeres como tú. Yeah, that song.
All right, next super chat.
What's
We got El Cocotazo, $2. Yoines E-Zone was young Edgar favorite tennis racket. He did not say that sentence correctly.
Yeah, you know what though, man? Some of these, I'm starting to think that he's dyslexic. Like dyslexic fools talk. What is it? Type like that. You ever met somebody that's dyslexic?
I'm dyslexic. Fool.
Dyslexic?
I'm
Yeah.
dyslexic.
No, fool. You're
Have
just
you heard me
you're just
fucking talk?
illiterate.
Illiterate, dyslexic, same
It's
shit.
not the same
No,
shit.
it
No,
is
it is
not
not.
What's
the
dyslexic then?
same,
That's
bro.
just like the grammar version of herpes because it gets passed on to your kids.
What's dyslexic then?
They're like, you're
Dyslexia.
yeah, dyslexia. Like you can't read or some shit.
Yeah, I can't read. Have you seen me read on here sometimes?
Can you explain what dyslexia is to him?
It's like some of the text like gets like flipped around and shit. So you get like confused as to like what you're actually
You
reading.
don't understand how many times I have to reread my fucking captions on before I post.
Yeah, bro, that has nothing to do with this. That's just you not being from here.
Being paisa?
You gotta be actually diagnosed by a doctor.
Yeah, like that
to
shit.
really know.
You pass that shit on to your kids, and then you're like, "Ha ha, you're stupid too."
You cannot self-diagnose on that one.
You imagine?
Will
you're-
diagnose himself.
I don't speak for Will, so.
Well, you know what? If he would come on the show,
I
he would
know.
be able to
Fuck
defend
him.
himself. So you know what? Yeah, you're right. He did diagnose himself. He diagnosed. What else did he do? He took 5 COVID shots. What else?
He took one for me, one for you.
It's excessive.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Miles Pearsall, $5. Wheat on huevos rancheros, the best breakfast.
Those shits are fire as fuck. You ever had those huevo rancheros? It's over the tortilla.
Over the tortilla.
Eggs with the tortilla. Fried eggs with the tortilla.
Yeah, I've had it. You know what I like doing, Salvadoran style? I'll get the pupusa and then you put the egg on top. Oh, that shit is fire.
Nah, nothing better than chilaquiles in the morning.
I mean, it's all right.
It's
pretty good,
all
it's pretty
right.
I like chilaquiles.
Chilaquiles are fire. What about white person shit? A breakfast burrito.
McMuffin.
McMuffin. A bagel.
Yeah, a
Get
bagel.
the fuck out of here with your bagel.
Yeah, I'll get offended like a bagel.
Yeah.
Imagine your mom gave you a bagel in the morning when you were a
Yeah.
kid. What's the next one, Ray?
Next one. Tomorrow's Mika, $1. He sent in the 100 super sticker.
Damn, thank you so much for your donation, dog. Appreciate you, man.
And then Sunflower Samurai with the $2, the mood. Sending us some mood.
That's right. What is it? Super Chatters. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate y'all.
T Perez, $2. What's up, fools? Keep the podcast going. Aton equals booth.
That's right.
That's right.
That fool's not even here, dog, and fools are just fucking straight up just that fool's at home.
They know.
They know, dog.
T Perez, another $2. X! Pull them strings, fool. Get Alex Jones on here.
Damn.
Oh, that's not as good. Mission Impossible, dog.
Yeah, that'd be pretty hard.
Yeah, we would at least need like
You're gonna need a lot of folks on that one.
we need at least I don't even think he'd even budge if we didn't even have 50,000 subscribers.
I mean, yeah, that'd be pretty. I mean, that'd be pretty intense, man. That's a pretty intense guest.
He's loud. We're gonna get
We gotta get your boss here,
Tell him
Alex.
we have liquor.
We can get our boss here. He loves to drink. That motherfucker's an alcoholic.
Who?
Jones.
Oh, damn, for real?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, hardcore.
He's fucked up.
Yeah, a handle a day.
A handle a day?
Not anymore, but I don't know how much he's drinking now.
Be an intern for him for a day, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck. Shit.
But he used to drink a handle a day, bro. He knows it
What's
all.
a handle?
A handle?
Yeah.
The big bottle of Tito's.
Damn.
The big one, like the big bottle of Grey Goose. And vodka. He loves vodka.
A
Belvedere,
day?
dog.
A
Belvedere.
day. Back when he was drinking, yeah. I don't know if he's when I met him, he was sober. But when he was drinking, everybody was like, we had to tell him to stop. He was drinking a handle a day. It was during the whole Sandy Hook shit. Remember when he lied about Sandy Hook?
When he
We
lied.
didn't lie, but what he thought happened at Sandy Hook.
It's a lie. What are you talking about?
They
He
were
thought it
actors.
happened though.
They were all actors.
Yeah,
They
it's
went
a
in
lie.
there-
It's a lie because we don't think it's real, but to him, he thought it was real. Like people that think the Earth's flat, if they really believe that, that's what they believe. They're not lying to us. And I don't know what to believe. I'm not saying it is or it's not. But when I look at someone and they say it is, I'm like, they really think it is. And what am I gonna sit there and argue with them? Ni pa qué. That's what they think. That's their belief.
It's
Just
not
like,
real, fool.
bring Steph to him, tell him it's not real.
We have.
Not on here again. I just want him on again.
Wow.
LOL.
What up, Steph? Shout out.
That's you out, my boy. I love that fool. That goes deep. That fool. He knows what I'm talking about.
Nah, he's a strong one, dog.
Yeah, he is.
Shout out to him. Big jokes. $20. What's up, E-Zone? What's up, Ray? What's up, XG from the homies in Omaha?
Shout out, Obi. These fools are fans. I told you they're gonna be watching.
Damn, all the way from Omaha.
Yeah, bro. They were dope.
Let's do a high hungry in Omaha, man.
Yeah, fool had a truck, no quema car.
That's what it was called?
No, but yeah, one of those Chevy trucks.
Tacuache?
That was
Oh,
dope.
I
though.
thought it was a food truck.
Or Mamaloa? Is it Mamaloa or Tacuache? Which one is it?
Oh, he's a tacuache, but
He's
he
a
has a
tacuache.
mamalona.
All right. I got
Yeah, you get what I mean?
it. Yep.
Yeah, like you can be a tacuache, but you gotta have a mamalona.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this fool's a little, like you could tell it's funny because Sam saw them and he's like, "They listen and we don't smoke the same, huh?"
Right away?
Yeah, he instantly threw them under the bus. He's like, these are one of your cholo friends. He's like, you always find cholos, huh? If Sam considers any Mexican a cholo.
Fucking that.
He also considers Glendale to be one of the most beautiful cities
Oh,
in the
I
world.
know. You heard that shit, huh?
In the world, dog. In the fucking world, dog.
Fucking Armenian, dog.
I'm never gonna fucking forget that shit, bro. Damn, dog. Xavier can't even handle the blunt. It's too hot for him.
It's too hot, dog. This weed's fire. And there's no fucking CBD or fucking other tobacco shit in it.
Tobacco?
Fucking asshole.
What up,
Yeah,
Sam?
was
there's
wondering why
tobacco in it, bitch.
I was wondering why it was tasting like fucking like. One time I'd be like, why is this shit so spicy? I was like, I don't know what the fuck this shit is, and I was just drinking. I was like, whatever. I mean, he's a piece of shit. I didn't think you were that much of a piece of shit. All of them too. Yo pendejo aquí nomás.
One of them had the most. One of them was like a half a cigarette.
I was wondering why it tasted like shit, dog. I was like, what is this? But I was like, I don't
Cairo
know,
was
dog.
gonna put a piece of his hair in there. But I was like, that's just gonna fucking...
Cairo should kick it, fool. I got a video of this fool's dropping an F-bomb as a DJ.
As a DJ?
Remember the one Tini made, the remix?
Yeah.
He don't want it.
You should post it.
Cairo, just don't fuck with me. I got this video. You almost cried when you saw it.
He did. He was mad.
He was pissed.
What's the next one, Ray?
That's in the archives. I've been saving that for whenever Cairo steps out of
Whenever
line.
he gets a good job?
Uncle Lemur.
Whenever he goes back to Billie Eilish. I'm like, oh, you want your book? Oh, look at Billie Eilish, look.
Look, he's like, yo, I'm about to go back on tour with Billie Eilish.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Not after the Met Gala.
Xavier, not if I got something to say about it.
Yeah, everybody that super chats knows what I'm talking about. This will drop the real F-bomb.
Yeah. And
The real one.
For real. What's the next one?
Next one. Uncle Lemur, $10. Get ready to harvest some banana fast, blueberry gum, and some golden poontang.
Send us
Also fire the dank.
Damn.
some. Damn, that shit.
Fuck yeah, Lemur.
That shit sounds like some fire ass shit, bro. Let us get some, dog. What the fuck? Don't just be over here teasing, bro.
Bill
Right.
Dotrieve says Cairo's hair, probably 3% THC from all the studio smoke.
There you go, dog. That would have been a good smoke for you.
That was not a
3%
super chat.
THC.
It would have been that fool uses CBD Dawn.
And what's the rest of it? Just 3% THC. How much is
Fleas. Hey, fool,
Fleas.
yesterday I ate mushrooms before I went on my live, and I don't know what I said to him. Like, I don't know. I was talking to the live chat, and I said, Cairo has fleas, ticks, and termites in his hair, all at once, living in harmony. And I was like,
Like a sloth and shit.
yeah, like a sloth. I was like,
It's a utopia.
Yeah, it's a utopia. And
They're all holding hands. Be like, we get to live
Yeah.
here. We get to live here.
And I
No
said-
one kicks us out.
I'm like, one of these days, bro. I was like, they're gonna make micro speakers, and he's gonna be hearing this music, and it's gonna be like the EDM version of all these fucking little micro.
Have you ever seen the episode with Arthur
Which one?
where the fleas are around town and they're kicking it in their hair?
No, like Arthur, like, hey, it's Arthur.
Yeah, hey Arthur. Yeah, you don't remember that?
Hey, Arthur. It's just called Arthur. Right?
No, but the fucking song was
Yeah,
hey,
the
it's
song was,
Arthur.
hey Arthur.
Hey!
It's Arthur.
Yeah. Hold on. Arthur, please.
Cool. Since we brought it up, is it Bernstein or Bearstein?
Bernstein Bear.
Bernstein. Oh! Okay. Is it these fools?
Yes! You don't remember those fools? They kicked
Yeah, I
in.
remember this.
That's what's going on in Carl's hair, dog. That's
the name of the
exactly what's
episode.
going on in
God,
Carl's hair, bro.
Core memory in your brain.
Full. Dude, I knew what's up, bro. I have a good memory. This is what's going on in Carl's hair.
Yo, somebody's
Those
gonna.
little kids are living there. They're all happy. And like, whenever Carl washes his hair, they're like, oh, it's an earthquake. It's the flood. And they all rise to the top.
Bro, that shit.
And Carl takes out some of them, but sometimes he doesn't. And they think like, they're like normal people. They start dancing, so Carl doesn't wash his hair. They're like Indians when we dance. He don't wash his hair.
Hey, Teeny Man's gonna fucking get to work on that shit. Watch.
It's done.
Where it goes.
Oh,
into-
he's even asking. Cartoon it?
where it zooms in, where it's like Cairo, and then you zoom in.
No, he's scratching it.
When you scratch it, it's an earthquake.
Yeah. The fucking city's going down.
Wow.
That's
That's a lot
fucking
of
hilarious.
wows, dog.
That's fucking hilarious. That fool's gonna get fucking pissed.
I was
dog.
gonna be fucking bar at this one time.
I'm surprised he's not here, dude.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
he's usually here
not
in the
because he
morning.
can't use the excuse 2 times in a week. I gotta get my car fixed again. Last week?
Or I gotta take a shit, open the door.
Yeah. Fucking asshole. What's the next one?
Next one. Fucking Will J. $2. Gabby Petito.
Oh, come on, dude.
We'll always gotta go with the murder shit.
Hey, who's
They
that?
found her.
Tell me about that.
So they found her at some TikToker chick.
Oh! Okay.
And la
Right.
encontraron in the woods. And everyone's just mad because obviously she's getting a lot of publicity and black people ain't, Mexicans ain't, indigenous people ain't, and they always go missing. So people are just like, why does the media? I mean, it's kind of
fucking
fucked up.
TikTok.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked. I mean, yeah, it sucks that the other girls don't get the publicity, but you also can't be mad about her getting publicity. Like,
At least she's a woman, period.
yeah, we shouldn't have to find her. Fuck her.
Was
Right?
it her ex-boyfriend who killed her?
It was a
100%. I think he did. He's missing. He went on a hike after she went disappearing.
Damn.
He's
He's missing too?
Yeah,
Damn.
but he's not dead.
He's on the run.
He's on the run, dog. They have a video of these fools having an altercation with the cops about she hit him though.
Yeah.
So they've been aggressive to each other before. So I'm guessing you're out there in the
Still para que la
woods.
mate, though?
a beautiful
I've always said it's
white-person
no reason to
relationship.
kill no bitch, and I would don't hit her. Just walk away, bro. Just call your side bitch and go get your dick sucked. And if you don't
Go
have a
to the
side
strip
bitch,
club.
yeah, go to a strip club. If you don't have a side bitch,
Yeah. Bust a wheel.
yeah, don't kill him.
Go fuck your bong.
Yeah, go fuck your bong. Buy a fleshlight.
Hey, the fucking the flea's name is Pepe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pepe the flea. the one that
that's
lives in
fucked
Cairo's
up.
hair.
And Arthur's hair, yo.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Pepe the flea.
Oh, bro.
I'm gonna fucking watch this. It's on Amazon Prime. I'm gonna watch this episode and like
Do commentary.
do commentary. Be like, here comes the flood.
Here comes the flood.
It's pretty fucked up.
This time he actually used soap.
No, it's a spray on dog. What's the next one?
Michael Valdivia, yo, he's on.
What's up?
Jurassic Mist is still going strong.
They always
Hell
go
yeah,
strong.
man. Thank you.
He's sending $2.
Yeah, they definitely burn slow, man. Thank you so much for your donation. Appreciate you, bro.
Here we go. T Perez, $5. Have you fools noticed that them lame Edgar fools also have dads who rock the Temerarios haircut? Pinche sangre de nacos.
Pinche sangre de nacos.
He said pinches.
Well, those hit that.
What's
T
My
my
Perez.
dad has that haircut.
Los
Chill,
Temerarios?
fool. That little haircut where it's
Los
like long in the
Temerarios.
back and he combs it to the front. Well, that's still fucking flexing. It's falling off, but it's still there. It's still there though.
Hell yeah.
It still slicks back. He's got a 30-year-old girlfriend, a little older than me. He's flexing.
Yeah, I see it. Los Temerarios haircut.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That old school paisa haircut.
Hey, fuck it. That fool Martin went to Los Boogies concert,
Yeah.
and I was listening to that fool's podcast. That fool said he cried. I was just laughing, and that fool, you could hear.
Martin's real spiritual. I'm not surprised. Like he probably like not in a weird way, but he probably remembered sometime he was boning some like chick back in the day, one of his ex chicks, or like, oh, who the fuck knows? Like, why would you cry then? Like that's what I would cry. I'm like,
I mean, his dad's not around. Maybe his dad.
maybe. Well, that's what I'm saying. He's very spiritual. No,
Yeah.
I'm trying to say he's very spiritual. I don't know why, but I don't think he just cried nomás por nomás because it's a great song. I'm sure it went like, oh, me acuerdo cuando mi mamá, my mom's favorite song. Yeah, like there's songs with like Vicente Fernandez. Like when he dies, he's not really my favorite. He's my mom's favorite. So probably when I hear that song, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna remember my mom. And if I see him live, I'm not gonna lie and be like, nah, my mom would love to be here. I'm not talking shit. I'm just
Yeah.
asking what was that moment because. For someone to cry just because the song's that great, you ever just cry because the song's great? You know how people are like, bro, I cried just because the song was great.
Smash Mouth.
Yeah, bullshit.
Nah, I have not.
Like, to me, that's all bullshit.
Like, you don't just cry to Fleetwood Macs just because fucking Dogface was on a skateboard.
Exactly what I mean. It's got to be something like some crazy shit, someone you loved, or
You gotta be cheated on to be fucking listening to Dreams.
right?
Thunder only happens when it's raining, bro. Players only love you when they're playing.
Did you
Shit was-
hear? Did you
shit
hear
was
about all the
cold.
controversy? I know everyone's talking about this, but how they're considering Drake to be the new Michael Jackson.
I mean, Look, man.
Can we just go on to the next super chat?
Look, bro.
Ray hates
Drake is one of the greatest to ever do it, bro. And people
Yup.
hate to admit it.
Numbers,
That man-
numbers.
Numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie, homie.
But it's not all about numbers. Anyways, El Salinas, $5. Need more Wake and Bake show. Shout out to the homies listening in the shop at Toyota of Dallas. Love the podcast.
Thank you, homie.
Yeah, we're definitely.
What's up? Where's my Supra? Tú dijiste.
For
Oh,
what?
you don't want a Supra. It's made by BMW.
Is it?
It's a BMW engine
I thought it was Toyota.
in a Toyota frame.
Oh.
Yeah,
A Supra?
the current Supra.
Pull up a picture of it.
You've never seen one? They're not
We
as cool
saw
as
it,
the
we
last.
saw
The
it
last
on our
one's.
hikes before.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have pointed it out once. I'll put it up though.
I've been looking at that Bronco though. The new
That
one.
Bronco's dope.
I want to get a white one. Then get a USC jersey.
No, get it orange.
Nah,
You're gonna do it. Get it orange, dog. Everyone's gonna know you represent orange.
Nah, bro.
That's
Oh,
the Supra.
Orange with some white rims.
you gotta do fucking.
That's a Supra right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this doesn't look as cool as the other one. You gotta
Nah,
get
the old school
You
one
gotta
looks
get a
dope.
white one to keep it OG like OJ.
No, bro. I think you
Hey,
gotta
Will's not gonna get in the car. I don't want to get
I
in that
don't
car.
Get in that car. It gives me memories of somewhere he's never been.
That was gonna show
He wasn't even there, and he's acting he's got PTSD from the murder.
He's gonna fucking show up here one day. He's like, you know what? I did it.
He's gonna go to the courts and try to act like it was him.
Yeah. He tries to convince him. Look, the glove fits me.
He buys the glove just to prove it was him.
Fucking Will doesn't show up anymore. Fucking jerk.
Fucking pussy.
It's the next one.
Esmo de la Torre, $5. Fart noise. Don't miss the show.
This button, bro. People love it.
I know.
It represents a sign of Cairo. Hey, what about that clip? What about that Flea episode? And no, the lice episode. That's another one they could animate. The South Park one where Cartman gets lice.
Oh yeah. That's just funny too.
Yeah, dog.
It was not fucking what's her name? That fucking actress. Fucking
J-Lo?
Angelina Jolie.
Oh yeah.
Went in her cooch,
When her
or her pube area. You know what I'm talking about.
Carol's out there giving bitches fleas in their pubes.
Hey, the ones from South Park do look a little bit more like Cairo
Let me see. Fucking, you're still pressing on it.
though. Look, put up a picture of the South Park lice. I'm not going anywhere without my baby.
I'm not going anywhere without my DJ set.
That episode was traumatic. I mean, like dramatic as hell, dude.
Bro,
Check
look
that
at-
out.
Oh yeah, they do look
They're
more like
Cairo's
Cairo.
the same color.
Yeah. This is too much.
His baby.
Yo, that's like when Cairo scratches his hair. Yo, right there.
Yo, so what up? So you think South Park stole the idea from Hey Arthur?
Nah.
No.
I don't know, dude. It's pretty fucking. It's like saying that's like me doing a
They
joke
kinda
about.
do,
That's
they-
like me doing a joke about bums and saying about bums are like cats and saying I didn't steal your joke.
To be like,
That's the same shit.
yeah, I said bums.
I said bums, not homeless. They're big difference.
Yeah, I mean,
Very, very close.
they
I
ki-
love that they did it. They were both great. I watched one as a kid and I watched one as adults.
they kind of look like similar, huh? Like
That's what I'm saying, bro. Someone over here trying to fucking.
Pepe the
Hey,
Lice.
everything's like. Have you seen the episode where they say Simpsons? The Simpsons have done everything.
Yeah, that's why they all copy
Yeah.
them.
That's why I'm like. I mean, it's also everything's kind of been done.
Every storyline, you can't, you copy it from each other. I mean, but it's in animation. I guess that
I mean, it was great. Dog. I'm not
Yeah.
hating on either. South Park was dope, and the art.
Family Guy's doing all the same episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're for two different audiences. Obviously, you can't kids can't watch the fucking South Park one, and I'm not watching a Hey Arthur one unless it's for nostalgia.
Hey, Arthur.
Fuck you. Yes, Hey Arthur.
That's hilarious. What's the next one?
So was that illiterate?
Yeah.
That's just retarded.
That's just not the title.
That's just
The
retarded.
title's called Arthur.
Was it not Hey Arthur? I thought it was Hey Arthur too.
Look it up.
I think that's Hey Arnold.
Yeah.
Oh, that
yeah.
is
Hey,
Hey Arnold.
Arnold. Yeah.
Fuck Helga.
Fucking obsessive ass bitch.
Yeah, bitch. Fuck her.
Did you see that-
Toxica.
Did you
Number
see
one
that, Did you see
Toxica.
that Mary Jane clip from Spider-Man where like he was like they posted it up And did you ever watch that 90s Spider-Man animation? Remember that was on Fox 11? And
Pretty sure I watched it.
It was a cartoon series, the
Yeah.
Spider-Man, right? So he's like, Mary Jane, will you marry me? And then like this bitch is like, she stays quiet, and then she jumps out the window, and that fool's like, what the fuck?
She'd rather kill herself than marry him?
she jumped up, and then like he fucking like saved her, Mary Jane, and he's like, what the fuck's wrong with you? He's like, I just had to know that you were gonna be there for me all the time, no matter what. Before I said yes, I'm like, bro. Then I was like, this is why some of you bitches are as toxic as you are, bro.
And that's why some fools are clingy as fuck too, though.
Bro.
They're like, even though she says she don't want to be with me, I gotta show her I do want to be with her. And she's like, bro, she said leave her. She's fucking someone else. Leave her alone.
I was just like, dude,
Déjala en paz. Déjala en paz, bro.
It was
Yeah.
Over the line!
Yeah, it was over the line for me, dog. It
Yeah,
definitely
bro.
was.
I mean, well, look at Helga, bro. She had a fucking statue of fucking Arnold made out of his gum. His gum, bro.
That's
that she
nasty.
went and picked out every fucking day from his desk.
That's fucking nasty, bro.
And bitches be like,
Who did he want to fuck? Lila?
I don't know.
Remember? He used to like this
Yeah,
other
he
redhead
used to like
bitch.
this redhead bitch.
And then that bitch didn't like him. I just like you as a friend, Arnold. Fucking bitch, dude.
Well, she wasn't like really giving him signals. So.
It's like, bitch, you should have never moved here. Arnold was doing great before you showed up.
Wow.
It's the next one. He was helping fucking people reunite.
Remember,
with his-
you remember the All Monsters show?
Oh, yeah, with the two eyes?
Yeah, that shit was a weird show, dog.
That shit was tight, though.
That shit was dope.
Yeah.
They can't do that no more.
Why? I mean, they just eat garbage. That's all they ate.
I don't know.
What
I don't know. I think.
What was wrong with it? They didn't fuck.
It scared kids. You know, kids. I don't know. Kids are weak now.
Nah, bro, some of the stupidest shows that they got on now, bro, like
what?
Like this, bro.
Like Paw Patrol?
Okay, first of all, I'm talking about like,
Those are for toddlers.
yeah, that's for toddlers, bro. Like some of the shows that they got on there, bro. Like there's a stupid parakeet show. I fucking hate that shit on Cartoon Network, bro. Toucan or something. I don't fucking. What a waste of fucking animation. Fuck Toucan and Birdie. Fuck that show. What's another fucking show? Euthanasia. Fuck that show on Adult Swim. There's like a lot of fucking animation that's just so stupid, bro.
What about that one show that they're on an island?
Which one?
It's on Cartoon Network. They're on like an island. It's kind of like Total Drama Island.
I haven't seen it.
No. Did you like Samurai Jack?
That was alright. I didn't. Yeah.
All right. Yo, great. Samurai Jack's dope, right?
It's cool.
Oh, dude, I thought you would like it because of like the way they present that.
I like Afro Samurai better.
Yeah. See,
Okay.
that seems more Ray.
I mean, Samuel Jackson doing the voiceover. That's pretty dope. And he's a fucking samurai.
Yeah.
And he's got a big fro.
And he has a gun. What's the next one, Ray?
And he never once paid for drugs.
Yeah, that's Xavier. You never once paid for drugs.
Not once. T. Perez, $2. X, you the one moving in Aton to help with your internet?
Damn, you're moving in with Aton, fool?
No, fool.
They want you to move in together with them.
You move in with me.
Nah, bro, I'd rather fucking shoot my foot. What's the next one?
Manual M1, 1999. That's right. Salute, homies. Trucker right here all the way from Iowa, heading to Cali.
Damn.
Damn.
Iowa. Hey, fool, bring us snacks.
Hey, stay driving safe, dude.
How long you think that drive is?
What kind of snacks they got over there?
How long you think that drive is?
Probably like a day and a half.
Maybe. So we'll be trucking all the trucker stops.
Lot lizards.
Lot
The real
lizards.
Mama Loa.
You think he's getting a mama? You think he's gonna?
He's getting.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's getting his dick mamalo, dog.
Truck stop, dog. You ever been at those truck stops?
Hey, fool,
Like
what?
the ones in Vegas?
Those are nice.
Those are nice. I think they start getting real weirder once you start getting in the Mid East.
Yeah, right. Or like
Yeah.
when, or like they start getting real hoary. Like I don't see hookers in those. The
No,
ones
I
that
don't,
go to
yeah.
Vegas, but like I bet you, like if you're like next city, Utah, hookers, for sure.
Cheap too, probably, huh? They're just trying to get a ride somewhere.
I mean, no, they live around there. They make a living out of that shit.
I just hang out the trucker stop.
Just hang out there and suck different trucker dick.
Stanky dick too. Been sitting on that shit all day.
They got nice showers there. Those fools get clean. That's why
Good
they bone.
point.
Yeah, they got really truck lizards. What's the next one, eh?
Those are lots.
Jonathan Armendariz, $10. Heading home from work just to be able to smoke and listen to you guys at the same time. Take a dab, XG. para que te pongas las pilas.
Yeah, stupido.
Send me up here.
Nah, bro, what the fuck? You gotta learn yourself, bro. Ya me cansé, wey. What's the next one?
Damn. Joshua Barrios, $5. Shout out Ezone, thinking I was a fed on Snapchat LMAO / salute to y'all and the podcast. Pórtense bien and fart sounds for Cairo. You thought he was a fed?
It was because when somebody asks you, yo, well, how many grams are in a zip? I'm like, yeah, fat talk. Hella sus.
So you just told him, get out of here, you're fed?
I was just like, bro, I was like, where do you live,
God
bro?
damn it, these web. We gotta. All right,
All right.
cool. Thank you, Bill Dotrieve. Woo. We're just getting spammed by a fake ass website.
It says web girls, hot girls, and yeah.
Nah, don't even mention it. Fuck them. The next one.
Next one.
Maybe they can
Gabriel
sponsor us.
Fuentes, $5. Yo, y'all come to Houston. Told X I got y'all on some barbecue. Aquí tienen su casa.
Damn, that's right.
That's what's up.
Thank you, Houston. That's like the California of Texas, huh?
What?
Yeah. Yeah, they're all cool with a lot of shit there. What's the next one?
Oh, you know the other thing? I'll say right now.
Well, hold on, yeah.
Oh, your mic.
Yeah, your mic. What's the next one? He's taking that dab. Let him take it.
Yes. Okay.
I'm gonna burn this paper for Xavier.
You know what? You know the new. Oh, we talked about it. You know, you also can't be 18 anymore and strip in Texas.
So how old do you gotta be?
21.
Oh damn.
New rule. Can't get an abortion after how many? 10 weeks?
6.
6 weeks. Can't get an abortion, and you got to be 21 and over to strip in Texas now.
Damn. Well, you do have 49 other states you could fucking move.
Exactly. Just leave.
Just fucking leave.
So I tell people just leave. Every state should do. I mean, not that I agree with it, but it seems like every state just does whatever the fuck they want.
Straight up.
Yeah. In Cali, you wear a mask. In Texas, you don't. Texas, you can't get an abortion. In Cali, you can. Texas, you can have a gun, but you can't smoke weed. Here, you can smoke weed and not have a gun.
Yep.
It seems like you just got to decide what you want. What's more important
priorities.
to you? Yeah, what's more important to you? This or that? It sounds fucked up, but it seems like this is where we're getting at, and that's horrible. But, boss, what are you going to do? That's why I love weed. That's why I'm here.
Yeah. Next one. Heebie-jeebie, $5. Yo, fellas, dope show. Keep the morning wake and bake show going. It's a dope morning vibe.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much to everybody who has been tuning in with us the whole time.
Pórtense bien. Send $5 and a try again super sticker.
Damn.
Following that, Jeffy, $2 with the thumbs up.
Thank you so much.
And XG took the hit. There you go.
Bill Dotrieve said Joe Brogan ruined Texas.
Joe Brogan.
Joe
He
Brogan?
made that shit purple, dog. It was red, now it's purple.
What's purple?
Purple means, like, you know how it's a red state and a
Yeah.
blue state?
Yeah.
So now all these Californians are going over there, so now it's purple. They don't even know if they're red or purple. It's so many. Like, Austin's straight liberal.
Yeah, they're all fighting each other.
Yeah, so now they're just going to fight each other. And
They got Austin abortions.
yeah, they'll have Austin abortions, no abortion in, like, Dallas. It'll start getting real weird.
You know,
They should just legalize weed.
nah, I was surprised. I'm surprised they haven't. Like,
Well, that's what
all the
you
money
heard what
they can
Rogan
make.
said. He was basically saying, he's like, the more people die on coke, the sooner they'll probably make it like legal. He didn't say it like that, but he was just saying, he's like, if they legalize coke, you'd know you're buying coke instead of buying coke with fentanyl.
That's true.
That's 100% true. Like, you can OD on coke, but then you know you at least OD'd on coke. Because he brought up the whole situation over there with Kate and shit. And I was like, damn,
Yeah?
it sucks to be brought up like that from him.
Damn.
Yeah, that would hurt, huh? Imagine Joe Rogan's never mentioned. He's like, oh, there was an Arrowhead High and Hungry comedy show, and you know, I don't know if you guys ever heard of this guy named E-Zone. Oh, OD'd. He's out there living, and that's the first time Joe Rogan
Yeah.
ever mentioned you. How bad would that suck?
That would suck. That would fucking suck.
Yeah.
Be like, it's for sure you're never gonna you're never gonna get a guest spot from him.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're done.
You're
and
done.
he even said he used to open up for Joey Diaz.
Damn.
Damn. Yeah. Did you hear about Chappelle?
Oh, he's starting his own comedy.
Yeah,
club?
in Ohio.
It's kind of tight.
It's like Copying Rogan.
Yeah. What, is he opening one in Texas?
He's supposed to be. He's trying to open one. He's been talking about it, but
Well, I mean, it's kind of dope.
it's Mando kind of. I don't know how you. I don't know why you haven't already.
That way, all those other comics that come over here and fucking fight for spots out here in California can leave it to the locals and go back to your stupid, shitty fucking town. That you guys fucking strive to copy to be us so fucking bad, but it's not the fucking same. But yeah, next question.
Well, next super chat. Trippy Inc. Sorry, $5. Do you think we live in a world kind of like the movie They Live? I have a feeling there's a lot going on around us that we just can't see. Yeah, our third eye, dude.
I don't know. I
haven't seen We Live.
No.
They Live.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
It's a pretty good fucking movie.
Yeah?
Yo,
Yeah.
I watched a crazy ass documentary
Carpenter.
called "Glitch in the Matrix." Have you guys heard about the documentary?
No.
It's on Hulu. It's called "Glitch in the Matrix," and it's just about like the movie The Matrix and how we might live in a simulation. Whoop de whoop. It's like, okay, X, we heard it. Nah, dog. There's this kid that believed that he was in the Matrix. He literally wore like a trench and shit, and in his room he had a huge poster of the Matrix. Watched the Matrix 3 times a day. Fool was all about the Matrix. He goes and he calls himself on the phone. He's like, if this isn't the Matrix, then let me know. And he hangs up the phone, and then no one calls him back. So he's like, I'm in the Matrix. So this fool goes, gets his shotgun, and kills his mom and his dad.
What?
Straight up, bro. And he says, he's like, you know, when I wasn't in the Matrix, when I killed them, they didn't become into pixels.
This fool fucking dead ass said that shit?
Straight up. Watch
So
the
he
doc,
just
bro.
wanted to-
Watch the doc, bro. Like, there you
just
go. I
wanted
got
to
you
prove a
reeled in.
point.
Watch it, bro. It's insane. It's legit. And I looked it up. This fucking kid killed his parents because he thought he was in the Matrix. Imagínate. Because if you're in the Matrix, it's a game.
And what happened when the cops showed up? That fool was like, all right, take me.
He called the cops on himself, basically.
What'd he say?
He's like, I killed my parents. I thought I was in the Matrix. And his lawyer tries to make him seem like you're crazy.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, let's act like you're crazy. Let's play like the psycho thing.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm stupid. I thought I was in the Matrix and I'm not. And he took the full plea. He took the L.
So he's doing
Yeah.
life.
He's doing, yeah, but he legit thought he thought he was in the Matrix because he watched this movie Tanto y Tanto. If you watch the movie, bro, and shit's just like, I don't know, you watch this movie and just shit's a coincidence. You're like, what do we live in?
What
Like,
if?
Yeah,
All that is part of all the Matrix.
like you don't know if you really don't know that when you die.
Yeah, fool, but
you don't know when you wake up in like a literally.
I watched
another
Spider-Man
simulation.
fucking like hundreds of times, and I didn't go fucking around looking for deadly spiders. Be like, tal vez the one time it's gonna be me.
Yeah, well, I mean, look this shit up. You might not believe me. Watch this documentary called "The Glitch in the Matrix" on Hulu. It's worth it. Full, get the free trial. It's worth that.
I don't
dope.
mind paying for
Yeah, it's dope, dog.
Hulu
Yeah,
or Netflix.
yeah, "The Glitch in the Matrix." Get it.
I'm gonna.
I mean, I
check
paid for it.
out.
That's why I have it. But I'm letting you know it's really worth to just watching that doc. It's
Trying to convince me
crazy.
it's worth the free trial. Like, well, I have Netflix too.
I'll
man.
have a free trial, but you can probably use promo code TINFO and we might work.
What, for Netflix?
Nah, I just make shit
Oh.
up. I just say shit sponsors me now when it doesn't. If I said I bought shit at Home Depot, I'm like, yeah, by the way, I left there and they gave me a free promo code. People aren't gonna what? They're gonna go there and use it.
They're gonna fucking talk shit to you. It doesn't work.
And I'm like, I'm just joking.
What's the next one, Ray?
Next one. Gabriel Fuentes, $5. Checking the South Park episode about carbon getting lice. I imagine that's what happens in Cairo's hair.
Yo, that fool's gonna
This fool's
fucking
gonna
cry.
hate us, bro.
He's gonna fucking get mad. He's gonna be
Fuck.
like, "You guys are talking about me and lice? All right, all right."
Bro, he's gonna put lice in the weed he gives us. He's gonna shake his head in
Yeah.
front of it on the weed.
No, he's gonna fucking go like this. Like, you know how like when a mop is dirty, you gotta drain it out, and that's gonna be lice water. What's the next one?
Don Vergas, $5.
Hey, dope name.
Yeah. XG. Why does Geico Insurance have a talking reptile and a caveman as spokesman? Talking reptilian people live in caves?
Damn. Never thought about it like that.
I've always walked around Griffith Park, and there's certain parts where I'm like, man, because there's like a tunnel that's leading in the bottom. I was like, how do I know they're not trafficking children under there? And like, that's the only escape route. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of fucking shit that I see in the fucking part. I was like, Who went down there? They left a bag of clothes there, or all this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, people go missing. You ever seen that show,
You
the
s-
411?
you see
Missing
blankets
411?
and shit, and I was just like, yo, that shit's fucking crazy.
Oh, also, if you got Hulu, check out Missing 411. Have
I've
you heard
seen
about
that one.
Missing
Yeah, I've
411?
seen that
Yeah, that shit's crazy. People just go missing in
Yeah,
the woods. And you're always in the woods. So I'm like, bro,
Bro,
take your dog with cuidado.
I'm packing when I'm in the woods.
Yeah,
dog.
these fools, so are these fools. A lot of these fools were hunters and they were packing and se desaparecen.
Look, all I'm
Like,
saying,
either
bro,
you're cheating on your wife, your side bitch is that important. Like, why are you leaving?
all I'm saying,
You leave
bro,
your whole family, your
is
kids.
if you're gonna teleport me and I'm getting like kidnapped because some of these fools, they're like, I was like miles away and all this shit. You gotta knock me out for me not to put up a fight. Cause like, especially if you're gonna threaten to kill me and I'm in the woods, I'd rather you kill me than for you to take me to that cave. If you're thinking about taking me to, so I'm gonna fight you straight the fuck up. Like I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna go.
You
out.
fighting Sasquatch? You fighting Bigfoot?
Fuck yeah, I'm fighting Bigfoot.
You're not just gonna just let
He
him.
can kill
How
me.
would you deal with a mountain lion?
Shooting that shit?
You'll go to jail.
Whoa.
Fuck it. I'll go to jail.
I'll go to
Oh,
jail.
yeah, I'll go to jail.
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't give a
go
fuck.
to jail. It's not eating.
Well, I'll
housing
kill
me.
I'll kill a person. My life's in danger, and I'll do 25. Fool. I'd rather be in jail than not
self-
live, bro.
it's self-
What are you
yeah.
talking about? If it's
That's
self-defense,
exactly what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
if
I'd rather
that's-
read books in jail than not be alive.
If there is somebody,
Like this is on record.
if there is somebody that is gonna
yeah,
get
you come
in
to my
the
house.
woods,
Yeah, you come to my house,
fucking-
and I'm in danger. My life is your life is in danger. I'll shoot you.
a men in black fucking truck pulls up right as you're hiking on the way down. It's one fool and he's like, get in the car.
But I gotta
Fool-
know my life is in danger.
No,
Danger. Like
he's-
it's gotta be gun
he
to gun.
gets
Though.
out
It's
and
gotta
he's
be gun to
pointing the gun at you and he's
Yeah.
like, get in the car.
Gun
He's
to
like,
gun.
you coming with me? I fuck that. I'm straight out blasting
Yeah.
at that fool.
It's
Be
gun to
like,
gun.
You're gonna have to call
You
an
gotta
ambulance.
you gotta be kidnapping me, where you're like pulling me, like it's gotta be real, like.
Cause like, bro,
Because like
you don't
Ray
think-
says, you don't really know when your life is in danger when like it's kind of pretty much.
Yeah, but you don't
dead
think that
status.
you don't think in the mountains they don't have these like places where like how Denver is, where like they say there's a lot of facilities in the mountains, like gates open up inside the mountain and all this
Yeah,
shit.
because that's where the president's supposed to go. When
yeah,
shit
but
goes
you don't
crazy,
think they
that's
have
why the
that shit
Denver
in all these
airport-
places, bro?
Oh yeah, everywhere they always got underground
I'm for sure
tunnels.
they have something in Griffith Park.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I mean there is certain things where I walked around there and I was like, yo, this is kind of weird. I've seen certain caves and I'm just like, man, there's some. That's why I don't trust that shit. I'm like, you gotta be packing, bro. Gotta be packing, ready for that. I'm not even worried about the mountain lion. Fuck that shit. That shit's gonna run away. But you look, the taller you look, but man, you just gotta be scared. You're like, why is this fool in a suit walking in the middle of the road towards me? Fuck this.
Especially after all the shit we talk on this fucking
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, fool. Fuck that. Or like, what if they send out like one of those like aliens that owes them something? And it's like, hey, you can hide in broad daylight. Go fucking get this motherfucker. And then you're dealing with another species. Fuck that. That's my biggest fear, dog. Fuck that
Right.
shit. It's all squirmy. Fuck him. All right, what's the next one?
Next one. T Press, $5. Yo, y'all wonder if them bugs on Cairo's head think they live on the globe or a flat plan or the Matrix.
Probably like, what was the options?
Flat. Y'all wonder if them bugs on Cairo's head think they live on a globe or a flat plan.
Flat plan for sure because they can see the edge. Like they could go all the way to the edge and be like, that's the end of Cairo's hair. You better take my baby. That fool's gonna hate
They
it,
think
bro.
they live in Africa. All the trees, you know?
Yeah.
Because his hairs are just like trees and shit.
That's like the start of the world, like where everything was fucking
Yeah.
started.
They're like, this
That's
is the
their
start.
Africa?
This is the start.
No, and then before
They have a big community. They got a big community.
When he gets a
like-
haircut, the shit separates
How
into
many-
continents.
How many? What's that population?
I don't know, bro. They got vines all the way they go down.
What's the population? Talking
I'm pretty
10,000?
sure- I'm pretty-
1,000?
I'm pretty
Do they
sure-
got buildings?
It's like a hierarchy thing, bro. Like the fools that are at the bottom of the dreads, just like the poor fools, and the higher you get, it's like the hierarchy.
Where are they at? And like let's say, how long have they been living there? Are they like in the Industrial Revolution?
They're
Are
advanced already.
they're already
Yeah.
advanced?
Yeah, they're advanced. They got cars, freeways, and shit. Yeah, they're advanced, dog. Like right now, there's fucking fleas in his hair. It's like, well, see you later, honey. Gonna go to work.
at the warehouse? At the Amazon warehouse?
At the flea bar, they just have a straw hooked up to his.
So
to
they've
his
got
head.
a Winnie Hut Jr. too?
Yep, they have a Frankenstein with fleas.
Well, it's gonna be going to like Atlantis.
Yeah, bro. Utopia.
No,
Fio City.
no one fights.
It's a whole utopia until he destroys their civilization. Hey, how many do we have left, Ray?
We got 3 more.
All right, let's get
Shoot
through
him.
Edgar, $2. Best podcast. Viva los Edgars. Si Kamaka.
Those Edgars.
Yeah, bro, viva los Edgars.
But you know which ones he talking about.
I technically have to fucking,
Dude, your name's Edgar. You have to represent, bro.
Yeah, like I can't. It's like if
Yeah,
somebody.
you
was
get like an Uncle Tom. You're like an Uncle Tom. You'd be like an Uncle Tom.
Yeah, if somebody
Uncle
said,
Edgar?
yo, shout out to the Xaviers. It was like, fuck Xaviers. Yeah, nah, it's not gonna happen. But yeah, shout out to all the Edgars. What's the next one? Edgar Strong.
Pórtese bien, $5. X. Got some exclusive on the snap. Pórtese bien, aka Papi got you.
Oh, dog,
He
bro.
he called, what?
So last,
Papi got you?
dude, let me see. They're still here.
Damn.
Ya se borraron.
What was it, some whores?
You know, Predict no se estaba portando bien last night.
What was he
Because
doing?
you know me, we went. This fool hit me up. He's like, let's go watch the Dodger game. I got
Yeah.
money on it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm in.
That's at his house?
There's a little video of one of them. Yeah, it's his house. And
Damn, fucking.
yeah, and this fool was like, and this
Hey.
fool, we went out to
Yeah.
we went out to watch the game, the Dodger one. So shout out to him. He's still in the game. He's got a parlay for a lot of money. So he's got a couple more games to win. But he was a little nervous because last game
Yeah.
it was tight yesterday. But we went out to dinner and then we fucking smoked a little bit. And then he hit me up. He's like, let's go kick it with these high knots.
Yeah.
You know me, I was like, nah, fool.
Yeah.
And then you know him too, no se estaba portando bien. And he likes to flex on it. So
Yeah.
he's like, portate
He sent you, like, 10
bien.
videos?
Like a couple of videos. I was like, and that's what he said right now. He's like, you saw yesterday's videos? He's like, they were fine. No Predict.
He's like, let's drink. Oh, let's do globito.
Oh, yeah. He had it a little bit.
Yeah.
I saw one of the bitches hitting the globito.
Yeah, what is it? We haven't got the fucking Nos tank filled. We need to get it again. I'll probably get it for Friday. Or probably tomorrow. Tomorrow seems like a good day. All right, what's the next one?
Were you laughing at, Ray? Which one?
No, just laughing at the fact that we gotta get the tank back, man.
Ray's so happy we've been so clean.
I know.
It's only fair, man.
I agree. I like
Adrian
it.
Ayala, $5. Tuning in straight from work. Love these morning shows. Keeps me active and laughing at work. Shout out to everyone on the show.
Thank you so much, man. I just pinned Xavier's comment.
What comment? Not for haters.
But thank you so much for donating. I appreciate you.
We got one more from Memo, $5. Can I get a shout out to all the 420 troqueros pulling weight?
Damn. Appreciate y'all to all the troqueros. Hold on. To all. Damn fool right now.
Pórtate bien. You just sent it to me. Pórtate bien, dog. Look at that shit. He's telling you right now. Tell me that
Bro.
shit's not lit.
Bro,
Globito in the action, dog. Globazo.
if, I swear
I
to
didn't even
God,
see it.
bro.
I didn't even see it, dog.
Bro.
I didn't even see it. I just sent it. I just straight showed you. Dick, you're just
Wow. You really got to show me this on here?
Last one,
you
Memo,
were talking
$5.
shit, bro. Predict sent you that. Pórtate bien.
What's the last one, Ray?
Memo says we definitely don't smoke the same.
We definitely don't, man. Appreciate you, man. Was that the last one?
Yep.
All right.
Nope. T. Perez,
Oh, they-
$2. That's right. We keep the wheels of America rolling.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to all the truckers out there that are out there keeping it going. You guys definitely make sure that everything gets delivered on time. You guys are out there doing all the footwork that America needs to, you know what I mean?
Fuck yeah, that's why we get our shit on prime time, dog.
Yep.
You get the shit there the next day. Sometimes you're like, how did shit get here?
Because that fool's out.
Because these motherfuckers, they never give you guys enough shout outs. The mailman will be getting water. No one gives you fools water.
The wheels of America, dog. Straight up. Yeah, so thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much to our sponsors, Cali Magic Farms, Budvac, and Ziggy. Get your tickets for tonight. Once again, get your tickets for tonight on Tyro Improv. It's sold out house almost, so make sure you guys check it out. Xavier, shout-outs.
Thank you for everybody who hit the like button, subscribe. Predict is working on a podcast, so if you're all about the fucking dog breeding game and mailman game, stay tuned. I'm going to be producing it, maybe co-hosting it, so stay tuned. But, yeah, and then for tickets, I'm kind of not booked yet. I don't have anything, but I do have that episode 500. There's a couple tickets left. It's going to be dope. It's gonna be in Vegas, so buy your tickets and candles like always. Get those motherfucking candles, and I'm pretty sure there's some We Don't Smoke the Same merch. A couple hats left, so shout out to that. And Ray, what's up?
Shout out to everybody tuning in on this morning show. It was fun. Shout out to you guys. A pip named Boogie sent us a $5 super chat saying Puros Marihuanos 100. Follow me at Morning Shot Films.
There you go. Thank you so much for holding it down, Ray. Once again, hit that thumbs up. Make sure you guys hit that share button, like and subscribe. Share it with your friends. Thank you so much to everybody who's has given me feedback on all the new stuff. And like I said, get your tickets for tonight.
Yo, Carlos in the chat room.
What did he
Look
say?
who showed up.
Oh, look. He said, oh, hey, everybody get out of the chat room because you guys are going to get fleas.
But before you do, hit the like button, please.
Yeah, but
Get your.
but yeah, flavorsbyezone.com. High and Hungry episodes being worked on. I'll keep you guys updated with a lot of new stuff. Flavors by E-Zone is a new page. Make sure you guys check it out. I still have my old one, but make sure you guys follow the new one. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Peace out.
Fuck, bro.